All of a sudden, another school shooting today, huh? What a tragedy. Yeah, that's a tragedy. Just keep on happening. And what? Just had one in Illinois the day before. What? 2 days? What? Just the day before that? 2 days? 2 days before that in Illinois, just had one. Bastards in there shooting at the graduation. They were practicing and in there shooting. And the police came. He shot at the police, missed, and the police wound up shooting him in the shoulder. Yeah, they captured. Then this one today, he went there and shot, set bombs up and everything. And set bombs and all. They had bombs that had searched the house, neighborhood. So he had them playing this, had a shirt on there, had on Born to Kill on his shirt. Already playing it, but this is his shirt, Born to Kill. And I tell you what, man, just look, it's one of them things where, I'm kind of emotionless. Because, I guess I'm kind of looking at how the boy in Florida, the cracker in Illinois, and the cracker in Texas didn't get murdered. Why weren't they killed? These people had weapons, shooting at police officers, shot a resource officer. How do these people keep getting taken into custody? So let me get this straight for people that black. I done figured it out. We need to shoot schools and police so they'll take us in uninjured. Because this don't make no sense on how these little crackers keep getting arrested and taken in. And the first thing the news talk about today, mental illness. Every time they get a cracker, it's mental illness. Tell them what it is. It's called homegrown terrorists. Nobody said, I ain't heard one news story say homegrown terrorists. These are your babies, Mr. and Mrs. America. They go get Pappy shotgun, Pappy pistol. It don't matter what gun. This is what get them. The crocodile, all that. It's the revolver. It's the assault rifle. These automatic, these clips, these sound, these butt guns. This cracker came to school with a revolver and a shotgun. Killed 10, injured 10. Well, you're a dirty cracker, boy. It don't matter what you give them. Don't put it on the weapon. It's the heart. Black people need to just wake up and realize this is too much restraint. You tell me police got enough restraint not to kill somebody that's shooting kids. You didn't come to an attempted shooting. You came to a shooting in progress. 10 shot, 10 wounded. One of your own shot. And this white boy wasn't killed? Man, shoot back at the police. I tell you what, man, maybe Sandra Bland would have been shooting back at the police. Maybe she'll be alive today. Isn't that right? It's amazing. All of our people, nobody concerned about this. The fact these crackers won't come out and call these people terrorists. It's all this intervention. What was going on? It's a lot of mental illness. They never try to check what's our mental stability when they kill us or something happen with us. It's automatic. Any black group, anybody black say something, they're terrorists. Any black potentially say that ain't never. Maybe it's a case of mental illness. Maybe there's somewhere intervention should come in. And the police is considered a hero. Police ain't even trained to wound. They trained to kill. He should be fired. He should be fired for shooting that white boy in the shoulder unless it was an accidental shoot. That's the only way he ought to keep his job. They said, you meant him? I meant to hit him in the shoulder. Give me your gun in your bag. Give me your gun. There's too much restraint. This man was shooting at you. They just killed a boy in California for a gun, for a handgun, for a cell phone. And y'all have enough restraint when bullets are being shot at you to shoot him in the shoulder. Take the boy in Florida in, no shots fired, one throw it on the ground, neck one broke. They just broke a boy's neck in Louisiana. No gun. Broke his neck, choke him out. No restraint. These crackers, I tell black folk, listen, it's time to do what we're supposed to do. We can't keep watching it. This is it. And see, it's coming back to hurt them. It's coming back to hurt them. You know what, though? They've been shooting our kids, and all of a sudden now their kids getting killed. And they ain't got us to blame. Right. Some kind of way they're tied us to rap music. Yeah. Who you going to tie to the gun? They give them their white boy Guns and Roses. Yeah. This is the name of their group. And they ain't going to talk about NWA. When Ronald Reagan and Don Quayle and them ever went at Guns and Roses? Got some crackers called Guns and Roses. Right. Kill you and bring flowers to you. Nobody said nothing about these satanic crackers. And Alan Manson. Man, take out, what? He can marry who he want to marry. Alan Manson, take out one of his, listen, the boy takes out two, y'all don't even know who this is, do you? I just know about him. Y'all heard, listen, the boy went and took out 2 of his rib cage. You know why he took it? They ain't got no idea why. How many of y'all know why he took them out? Come on for a minute. Go put your name on the board. Go put your name on the board and come back. Thank you. That's why he done it. So he can give his own self oral sex. Dan Quayle, Ronald Ray, all these crowds, nobody came out and talk about this, man. You ain't heard none of them saying these are the type of people that are detrimental to society. They come at rap music and other groups. But the man had 2 of his rib cage removed so he can give his own self oral sex. You ain't seen one white politician. You ain't seen one white president. Nobody come out and say nothing. You ain't seen the music industry come out against them. Crackers sell millions of records, spitting backwards, spitting blood, everything else. They love their own. Only reason that opiate stuff is a situation because white kids dying. Crack had flooded our neighborhood, manufactured, made. Ho. Yo, nigga. Come back here, nigga. Go on and erase that and put that way of going. And put 3 checks that are trying to be smart. Put up there under the earring. They're going to put on there like that, like his name is part of the word. Like he's the word or something. Exactly. We watching you too. There are cameras. Thank you. Put another one. I said 3. You know what 3 is, nigga. 2 plus 1. What you said? It's just one of them things where now black people need to push this back down their throat. Because had this happened in our neighborhood, this would have been a reason for why we need to be moved out the country. Why black people need to be caged up like animals. It's never going to be white kids are dangerous. White kids are dangerous to white kids. And then this what got us. Who we always want to put our kid with? White kid. This is where we want them. And come on, where we want them to go at? I want to move to this neighborhood predominantly white. These crackers got more. That's true. Chris don't want to come, but Chris love us. Even when they still at air conditioning beside their house. They need help. You got someone on the air conditioning. but that's just the truth, though. We fought for years to push our kids and put our kids in what they call better esteemed areas in school, and then come back to hurt us. Because some of them kids had to run for their life, look like us. Oh, majority of them get shot, of course, because they detriment. Listen, so who you blame for these shootings? Why nobody look at the parents and look at just how these people are reared, how these people have been put up? Listen, these are the same practices, Dalen Ruff, all of the rest of them. They got it from their pappies and their mammies. My mom and dad ain't never taught me to go shoot up no school. They ain't never taught me to go shoot up no churches. These people getting this stuff from somewhere. White kids, they don't need no cable. I see why white folks getting TV out there. They don't need no TV. They dangerous. They don't need no radio. White people don't need nothing. Get their computers. Now get their computer. Take their computers, all their stuff. They don't know how to act. They'll make them sit down and watch me on live streaming. All the video of me using them pretty words. Y'all all right? They'll torment them. How long they done did it to us? Why they won't come out and call their kids terrorists? Homegrown terrorists, raised in their homes. No rap music. They got on Trump hats. These murderers, Trump hats and other stuff they got on. These are Democrats and Republican people. These are people that they're telling you going to change your life. They're terrorists. You ain't going to see no FBI special investigation. All they're going to be on the cover. He going to get brought in and bring him in. They're going to come in and shake your hand like they did in the room. How you doing? Are you thirsty? Little Ring, go get him a Coca-Cola. Do you drink Coca-Cola? Because they bad for you. Them for niggas. Go get him a clean white drink. Get him some liquor. No doubt they stopped him out somewhere and got him something. Probably Fogo de Chão. Isn't that right? Probably took him to his sister's house. Isn't that right? Cook him up something. I mean, they get a lot of, he'll get a book deal and a movie. He going to get special counseling. He going to get a attorney that's going to come and argue in before any proceeding happens. We need to take him to the hospital and just make sure there's nothing wrong. Then he's going to need to be interviewed by psychiatrists. He's going to need other special people to come in. Look how long they've been helping this boy from Florida. This boy should have been hooked up and had some juice going through his body. I don't know what they waiting to save no money for. Daniel Root, why is he still alive? Don't y'all understand? These white people don't care nothing about you. These white people sat here, gave you a religion, and told you was a Christian Jesus lover, and that's what they were. Let you sit in here and pray and read and believe a Bible, and the next thing you know, they turn around and they kill you while you sitting there. White people burn you up while you're in there. If people, what they call so-called black people, had a conscience, had a common sense, they'll realize, I can't be nothing my oppressor is. Whatever my oppressor is, I can't be it. Whatever he called himself, I'm not one of them. Because I cannot have sex with my sister, cannot tongue kiss my brother, I cannot rape, rob, steal, murder other people and still say I'm right. I cannot be whatever my oppressor is. He need to always be called out for what he is. That's the only way you're going to make him do better. You know what you used to do in class? Sometimes kids do stuff. Go stand in the corner. You had to, and you know what that means? So other kids could watch you. Yeah, but if you don't, so kids could watch you and you single out to show that you are the fool in this class. White people need to go stand in the corner. Ain't that right? White people got to be called out and singled out so these people can see them who they are. I just, man, y'all don't want to do nothing. I just kind of move on, keep talking. I don't know, I just get frustrated. You know what I'm saying? I'm just frustrated with white people in general for the fact that the so-called Negro can't say. When you do, you got to get caged up by some more dirty crackers. And then they holler about amendments. When these amendments work for you? Freedom of expression. And a white man or no black man made my mouth. Isn't that right? I'm only telling the truth. They don't want to ever hear the truth. You can laugh and play with these people all you want to. These people don't care nothing about you. You got to start caring about yourself. This is your opportunity. They got black people now asking for help for white folks. I'm not trying to help these people. This is your mess. You're going to keep trying to come up with solutions in school. The problem is the school is what you're putting in the school. White kids, they're dangerous. White people untamed are dangerous. I see. They ain't going to stop with that. Elementary, middle school, they'll get their kids gone in elementary and middle school. I don't know why y'all think these people safe. When white people don't get something, their mom and dad don't get them a toy, everybody done got to suffer. Now, if he'll come in and kill his own white peer that look like him, what you think he'd do with a room full of? Man, Dayton Rose sat there and watched them read about it, invited them in. Come on in, brother. We done all that. Sit down there and get him a book, man. Get him a book, let him sit there, let him read. And then they said, look, we finna pray before we leave. That man sat out watching the interview. He said he just watched them. But he said he was looking and they were praying. He said he started shooting them. He said and he would shoot them. He said they wouldn't even try to run out the building. He said they would just get on the floor and try to hide on the table. He said he kept shooting them. He said I was surprised they wouldn't run. This cracker sit here watching so they wouldn't run. What, probably terrified to done death? Right. In shock, trauma? Cracker said, get what? None of that moved them, mother. Cow. Cracker said he wound up having another full clip. They said, was that for the police? He said, no, I wasn't finna shoot no police. He said, that was for me. I said, that cracker said, listen. He said he wasn't finna, he was like, y'all must think I'm crazy. I wasn't finna shoot no police. White boy had been stalking that church the whole time. Right by, you got that big old pretty cross. Sitting up on top of that pinnacle. God and Jesus we love. Come worship with us. People of all races and creed and color. All of that cracker just right. He walked by with that bike and just watch him. He said, decided to come on in. Sit down and look at you. You open up. Hey, you can sit right here. Whole time, man, he's sitting there looking, thinking, I'm finna kill every one of y'all. He left one lady so she could tell her story, want him to tell the story. Said, I came here to kill him so I could start a race. That's how just demonic these crackers are. Left one so he could tell her, I came in here to kill him so I could start a race war. You tell him about it. He sat down, they asked him, they gave him a piece of paper. They said, draw, let's show us what, he started showing them on the paper what he was doing. The police officer, how many of y'all hadn't seen this interview? Oh, you want to watch it. You want to watch it. Listen, they walked right in the room, they said, how you doing? One of the detectives, they were through it, he said, oh, excuse me. Like this bastard was a celebrity. Like he won a championship. I'm like, you shaking this bastard's hand, these crackers. Because you know what? They didn't, tell us right now, you finna get it. Listen. They talked with this boy with so much This was like friends just sitting down talking. He got through, he drew some stuff on the paper. The officer, the detective was sweet. He said, oh yeah, he said, sign that for me. He got it. He said, I don't think I need to do that. He said, oh, don't worry about it. Anybody out there that made them sign it, they'd have choked them out. These crackers love that. That little boy gonna get here. Listen, I guarantee he got a GoFundMe page. He'll get so much support. So listen, there's a whole nother people gonna be crying out that he's crying out for help. Where's his mother at? Was she active in here? Like they never look at that with us. They blame us if our mother and our father walk off. What kid is responsible if their parent leave them? What kid is responsible if they were raised in a single parent home? White people, the only people that get that kind of accolade or get that kind of care and concern. They're like the 19-year-old down in Florida. He was adopted. Right. See, that's always to get you pity for white people. They won't give it to you. They won't give it to you, though. Y'all love being around these crackers. But listen, worst thing happen, you take them to a black school, your kid get beat up. Right. Get beat up, something like that, maybe join the gang. Right. Still ain't going to kill up no school or nothing like that. Smoke some weed. Right. Send your kid with these crackers, opiates. Isn't that right? Dyed hair, all kind of funky colors in their head. Walk around talking that brogue, thinking they jet black skin, thinking they white. Then they gonna go out there and hang themselves. Start thinking about how unfair it is that God didn't make them white. And everybody else gonna have to pay for it. I'm trying to tell you, let me tell you something. Until you can get established with who you are, and what you were made to do, you don't need to put your kids around these people. They become dysfunctional. It is. Let me tell you something. You can put white kids with us and anybody. Everybody doesn't know their roots. Everybody doesn't know. Listen, everybody that's good around us. We don't take nothing away from them. But for us, when you don't have an identity and you're an African American, given a title by them, they don't know where you came from. And by the time you associate your kid around it and they don't get no identity, before you know it, man, you lose them. That's just something, you lose them. And that right, they walk out here with some fictitious dream, next thing you know, they feeling hurt. And the first thing, suicide. Years ago, how many growing up, how many people y'all know had suicide didn't have a mental issue? Black folk, we always had problems. That'd be real. We hear you. Somebody you say that boy ain't kill himself. Now you can't say that. You really can't say that. You know, just being honest, because they made us. What's the word I'm looking for? They kind of gave us a fixation for want to be like them, even with having their mental illness and trying to find stuff wrong with you, run to the doctor all the time. Stuff. We got that stuff in white folk. We ain't going to no doctor. All you need is some Creole Motion, some Bell aspirin, and 2 Band-Aids. And Alka-Seltzer. That's what we had. Alka-Seltzer. Plop. They don't remember to go plop, plop, fizz. Oh, what a relief. Y'all remember that was? That's all you got. Your stomach hurt. Go and take an Alka-Seltzer. My mama could watch, listen, my mama could watch Little House on the Prairie and Diagnosis. Go and get them go and Creole Motion. You want it? I think they had some drugs in there. Y'all remember that Creole Motion? Who that had them 2 little white kids? You remember that, Rudy? You shouldn't remember. I don't know how Rudy remember. They had stopped me by the time he came along. You remember that Creole Motion? What was on the bottom? Dog, what was it? What you say? He was taking opiate? He was taking codeine. Yeah, you taking codeine. Huh? Oh, 1990? Man, they been stopping me in Creole Motion. 89, you should have been off that stuff. That's for kids. 89, you want to take it? Huh? You don't even remember. Creole Motion, they ain't stopped. Nobody buying no Creole Motion no 89, 90. You should have been grown. That was for like kids, little babies. What were they still playing some Creole Motion for around 1990? How old were you in 1990? 12, 13, what was it? He don't know about no Creole Motion. What you did? You got sick. Oh, you get sick that much? You don't know about no Creole Motion. Go put Rudy's name on that book. Rudy's name on that. Put some checks on that phone. Rudy, hold on, stop on there. Rudy, come for a second. Come around that way. Come, Rudy. Come around that way. Go put some checks on about your name, Rudy. Yeah, you didn't get sick. How many times you remember taking it? Did you ever take it, Rudy? Put another one for not getting sick that much. What is wrong with these people? The man that he never gets sick, we had all this Creole motion. Then you ought to still have some Creole motion left. Huh? They still make it. Go put your name on the board because nobody asked you nothing. Go put your name on the board because nobody asked you nothing. Cinco de Mayo. Well, it don't take that long. Your name at the top. Give yourself 5 checks. What is wrong with these people? Who remember asking the Mexican, do they still make? What are you looking up Creole motion for? What is wrong with these people today? Have y'all been going to school with white people? Just to get some check for trying to make your name too big on my board. Check till you get the sin. Keep putting checks you get in there sin. Thank you. Only a Mexican can do that. What are you going to do with these people? I tell you. But anyway it go, we have got to establish our own. I've been told y'all we not own schools. It's just not safe with these people. Y'all can keep thinking and say, here these kids get ready to graduate. And listen, the predators are right. You know, all the year they done taught their white kids, stay away from black kids. The niggas are animals. They want white women's. They want you, they're going to break in your house. They want to rape and kill you. They own doing it to them. That just being honest. Now they got to sit back. Who do they blame now? Who do they blame? They're going to try to blame social media. No, blame your social society. That's right. What's going on in your home? That's the problem. Blame their social skills. That's what's wrong with you. I've done a whole bunch. I ain't never thought about coming and killing up nobody, no graduation. Hey, folks, look, come in here and start planting bombs to blow up people and let people run out into them, then plan to kill I definitely ain't planning to kill myself. I ain't thinking about that now. Mess up this good-looking face. Mess around and miss, and have me looking like Josh. Whoo, boy, be messed up. Not that nothing wrong with you. I be straight. Sure, we're in a zoo. Be in a straight jacket, isn't that right? I come look at that folks. You think somebody gonna have me in a straight jacket? Can't just walking that thing, dragging that leg like Lanita. We don't want to talk about people while they in. But then again, why not? You beautiful. Ain't that right? Ain't I get sin, is it? Y'all all right? All right, we're going to try to get ready. We're going to get ready to move on. How we going, Matt? We found anybody yet? Not yet. Better hurry up and get somebody from these white kids, shoot them up. Don't date nobody in them schools. Y'all hear me? Y'all got to watch them. How many of y'all kids go to nigga school? You say. Ain't that right? Y'all say. Ain't that right? Then make sure you just lock your locker, get your stuff, don't keep no purse. Niggas steal now. Niggas do steal, isn't that right? But then people still alive, though. If I'm alive and I ain't shot up in the hospital, I can get back whatever you stole from me. But if you come here and just gun me down and lay me out like that, Zach, did you grow up in a white friend? Did you have any of them that you think of now could have had potential to do what some of the kids doing? Hey, man, honest. Justin, did you have any white friends? How many white friends you had? Because we're not having this. I believe Zach. You questionable. How many white friends you had? How many of y'all do not believe this story? Just you had some white friends, though. Did you have any friends you felt like had that capability that could have done something like that? Not you know. Okay. He's some good one. So how is it that Zach, who's like 53% white, has friends that can just have that ability back then? Now they shouldn't do it, right? I mean, that was back then, right? Supposedly they should have. You ain't seen them on the news and that late that we didn't know about this. We recognize, I don't know. It's scary around here. It's scary, but see, hopefully this will awaken us to realize we put so much fear in ourselves and hate each other to run to be with these people. Now we got to run and get away from them. And y'all don't agree? I came to the conclusion. I didn't want my kids growing up. I didn't want them growing up with y'all. They were, man, in that school, man, them kids smoking drugs and had gangs and stuff like that. I did. I moved out here. I was like, get my kids out here and give them a chance and get them with the white kids, in an area, because I felt like with white kids and stuff being there, they had a better chance and it would be safer than in a black community where something like that happened. But then I found out that Heritage High had got shot up before. The kid that shot them up, they let him out right before graduation. Y'all remember that? They said they tried to protest to keep the crack in after graduation. Just nope, let him out. It made them folks horrified. They would think he was going to come back and do number 2. This boy shot that place. How long ago that was? He went to jail for what, like 10 years maybe? Did 15 years and they let that crack out. I don't know why he'd be out. You shot up at school, I said keep in. You don't need to come back out. That ain't your first time. Ain't going to be your last time. That cracker back out here. So, y'all know he ain't come you somewhere. Okay, they ain't playing around. The boy lose, he ain't come you. They let him out. What's the chance he get parole and get out? Listen, they had schools. The school petition the parole board do not let him out at least after graduation. They said we can't do that. You know how easy for your parole to get messed up when a school and kids and parents and a community say don't let you out? Can't stop. White people get them kind of events. That boy out loose right now. They could be looking at these other schools shooting, thinking about part 2. Jason did it. Ain't that right? Some of them think that Jason got some seed. Now one of them was here. Because Chucky, remember Chuck dog had a seed, the seed of Chucky. Why y'all in here playing around? It's a seed of Jason Voorhees. Ain't gonna be a seed of Voorhees. What kind of me? What kind of me that? Eric, think about it. Eric, go. They say how you can tell. They say how you can really tell. You have to look for the boots. I mess with him. Y'all ought to change. But they're telling y'all know it's dangerous out here. And I ran away and I had to turn around. I had to repent for that. Because see, they had programmed my mind to think it was safer being with them. When it's just people just dangerous and hard. It is. And you got just as many dangerous, notorious killers of our own people. It ain't like everybody of our people clean, but we've taken that on because of society. They've indoctrinated us with it. They giving it to us in medicine and hair care products. They gave us stuff to treat each other the way we treat them. Y'all don't really, let me tell you something. This stuff they done that time look like black people done gone mad. We have gone mad. Look who been medicated. They do it to dogs. Let me tell you what they would do years ago to dogs. Like you had a dog or soft dog, you could feed them some meat with hot sauce and chain them up and don't let them get no water. You have a bad day. They don't know about that, though. They don't know about it. How many of y'all didn't know about that? That's what you do. If you want to make your dog like real, making what you want to make him way, but feed him some meat with hot sauce and don't let him get no water. That's what they do to us. That's why we treat each other like this. First chance you get loose, you be so angry with everybody. You blaming everybody for your situation instead of looking at who gave it to you. Why you think that people like us kill one another? Because nobody go back and look at their vicious owner who got them chained or caged up. You know what I'm saying? The one that give you this food and give you this training that mistreat you, then they train you, though. The enemy is everybody else out there. You give them dogs, Cam ain't even thinking about me. What you even think about me? But this dog, I don't program his mind. Everybody, even these kids right here could be trying to attack me. So this dog is just up on 2 trying to get to everybody. Because this dog belief is anybody, all y'all could be trying to get my master. I don't know who y'all are. Y'all didn't realize the person that's holding the other end of this collar is who you need to be attacking. German Shepherds ain't stupid. They were killing police. They used to put, y'all don't know, these folks, they don't remember the 70s when the police used to ride around with German Shepherds in the car. They had to get rid of, y'all do know the German Shepherd turned on the police. No, I know y'all don't know. Y'all too young. They used to have Doberman Pinscher. Y'all don't even see them no more. You know, white people in the toy, you know Doberman Pinscher would turn on the owners and kill them. White people. Oh, they don't know nothing about these dogs. Man, before all these folks knew about a Rottweiler, a pit bull, all you had were bulldogs. You had German Shepherds. You had, who's that? Doberman Pinscher, but you had other, you had Collies. You had other dogs like that. St. Bernard. You don't even see a St. Bernard no more. I don't remember last time I seen no collar. St. Lassie went off. Ain't that right? Great Dane. You don't see them. White folk don't buy them. Look what everybody getting now. Everybody want killer dogs. They get little punk dogs or killer dogs. Ain't that right? I ain't going to feed no dog. I ain't going to feed nobody no dog then that did little. I'm not going to feed you a rat. I'm going to get that dog cheese. I want to put that off a cheese. You can't pretend. Me. Give you some cheese. Sit down somewhere. I want something bust through windows. You walking down there, folks ain't scared. Your dog running behind you. I'm not finna feed this. I'm running. Where I go? Throwing something right there, right in front of the tractor. Come on, go get it. And the Peter don't like that. I'd rather been a dog rather than a human being. Ain't that right? I ran a squirrel the other day. I don't know what he was thinking about. All they had to do was just stay in the middle. When I looked down that mirror, I said, "Look at the girl, he doing like that." I didn't go back. I'm not finna turn around. One of them Peter loving bastards come in looking at the one. I don't trust them bastards. Once you get in that middle, I suggest you stay still. If you decide to try to duck, my tie don't know nobody. Y'all okay with that? I'm being honest. I guarantee I ain't finna swerve on no road and bust my head up. Joker sit around there juggling nut talking about old dumb nigga. Not me. You won't be doing it on me. Y'all all right? I'm all about self. Ain't that right? When I'm behind that wheel, it's self first. How many of y'all have tried to swerve out the road if a dog ran out there? I'm not finna swerve. You gonna eat this one. Ain't that right? You finna eat all that grill. Man, I'm not finna. Man, slide that thing and flip over, man. I be walking around like Ernie roommate. No, that dog, like that dog gonna come and help me and do something to me. Come visit me at the hospital, put someone on that bill. Man, folks give me that bill, man, $19 million. How much that thing cost? You gotta keep plugging that wheelchair up. You know how expensive your electric bill finna be? And an oxygen tank? And then you gotta keep changing straws every so many days? No, I already done did the math. You ain't gonna make it, buddy. Y'all all right? Deals, rabbits, all of them. Run them over. Is that right? Judge a tore up his van would have did it. Slapped them to the wall, ain't that right? That deal left me something, huh? That's what I'm talking about. Y'all don't like that? Y'all to be all right. I'd rather be an animal than a human. Certain colors, more preferable. But anyway, all right, we're going to get ready. I don't know how we went off. What we talking about, the ugly girl? Wow. Y'all working on it? How many of y'all Malcolm confusing y'all with their relationship? Because then he looked for it, then he ain't looking for it, then he seemed like he interested, then he not. And what did happen that time? In months, all of a sudden now it's over with. You remember how she looked on him? She left one of them burning impressions in your eye. Is she like one of the other girls when you see her, you close your eye, it's like it just burnt inside your pupils and in your mind? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna open up a company called Mind Eraser for that ugly girl you just can't get rid of. Ain't that right? Would you want to buy some? The ugly eraser that you get out your mind, ugly one. Would you want to buy some? I'm gonna say $54.99. You got somebody you want to get out your mind, Tim? You got an ugly girl you want to get rid of? Did you love her? Yeah, he loved her. You ain't gonna do that. I won't sell him none. All right, everybody ready? We're going to get ready to let the Teruah, the Shachar. Where did Teruah come from anyway? Leroy. Where did his name come? Is that even close? Blasting. Not the Shachar. It means blasting. So the Shachar should Teruah. When you have like an alarm, you shouldn't make an alarm, a blast, a Teruah. Okay, a shout. No, you said shout at the shout or put them on blast. A shout of people. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Shout of people. You know, man, I'll put you on blast. We've been speaking this stuff. That's Teruah. See where y'all to learn that at. But be glad y'all ain't no Christian. All right, Mal, you ready? So we're gonna put that ugly girl on Teruah. 1, 2, 3. Hold you got. Roll out the board. Talk to y'all the best time. Well, all cool bosses, she all right? Last time I had to get, she was down there about 10 minutes too. Trying to get through with y'all. Everybody all right though? Oh my goodness. Oh, got on my watch. I hope I ain't break it. If I broke, how many of y'all chip in and give me another face for my watch? That's what's going. Do me a favor. Yeah, look at and that nap. You'll see that something. Hopefully I ain't break it. I just sleep there. Yeah. Yeah, look. And put a little bit on that. I'm just sitting there. Come on. I'm just man. It might be a chip glass. My phone. I think somebody done broke. I gotta get another. Where you get your another glass for your phone? At? Who know to get one? Who got that S9 phone? Who got a cell phone? Listen, y'all ain't forget it. Don't start that line. How many of y'all got a cell phone? How many of y'all got that S9? S8? How many of y'all got a phone? Not you, Brandon. I can't use that. I know the one that flipped one won't fit mine. Yo, you got an S9. I'll work with it. Yeah, we'll do it. They still fit. I'm going to just check the glass on it. That's all. Some of y'all, how many of y'all be walking around with them shutter glasses on your phone? I can't do that. I just cannot do that. I got that. What I did, I messed around and bought a fake glass saver from one of them Chinese stores. That thing is not working. I looked up, cut up till half. My glass got a crack. I said, it's done. Screensaver thing, the screen glass. I said, the thing, I thought it needed, I kept rubbing, trying to stress it, and got that crease in that thing. You know what I'm saying? I like it got a crease. I kept trying to push that crease. I was going up one fast. I get this crease won't come out. And someone said, pull it back, stupid. I was like, pull it back. I pulled it back. I said, the glass cracked. Oh, thank you. Good. Ooh, boy, I said, I ain't want to. Ooh. So anybody know what them Chinese places that put them glass in your phone? They almost strong, huh? At Walmart. So I'm just saying, when everybody holler out these direction, how many of y'all done had to go get that Chinese glass? I was about to go wait around. It took a while. That's good. I'm gonna go. Are they good? Do they work? Some of you had to get one. But when I asked, you didn't raise your hand. That's why. But you had to, the iPhone glass almost the same size, ain't it? I'm going to see your phone at the server. All right, we're going to talk with y'all a little bit. You want to listen? Let me get 1 Corinthians. I appreciate the Most High. A lot of people don't, but you should. That don't look right. 1 Corinthians. Ten and 1. Listen to the book.
Moreover, our key, I would not that ye should be ignorant, how that all our Abba were under the cloud, and all passed through the sea.
And what happened?
And were all immersed unto Mushah in the cloud and in the sea.
And what happened?
And did all eat the same ruach meat, and did all drink the same ruach drink.
Yeah.
For they drank of that ruach rock that followed them, and that rock was Mashiach.
But what happened?
But with many of them, Elohim was not well pleased.
Y'all see that? That's what we got to work on. How we get to a point that we sit in here and we all be partakers of the same operation, but then we seem to manifest different behaviors. Y'all got me? That's what he found here. Because the fact that he said all will be without exception. I said all of you get out. Who can stay? Without exception. So everybody did it. So this is how you can look at, or we can kind of take on the fact of accountability at this point. This is where you become accountable for your actions. Because if everybody ate the same thing, if everybody drank the same thing, everybody took on the immersion, then everybody should have had the same operation of behavior. Got it? Based upon the information, based upon what happened with them. But he said, but with many of them, Elohim was not well pleased. What happened?
For they were overthrown in Bamidbar.
See that? This is where they got themselves trapped at. And you know what's amazing? Who told us about that first? He said they were overthrown. You know who saw that? Pharaoh. Y'all know Pharaoh saw that? That's what made him pursue after us. You know that? He said that they had possibly enhance themselves in Marbar. In the wilderness. That's why he went to pursue them. Because he felt like they got in the wilderness, they get themselves so tangled up and discombobulated, this would be the perfect time to try to come in and overtake them. And this is what happened a lot of times when we come in here and we hear the bar, when we start to separate, I say, in the book of Yehuda, he even talk about these are sensual, having what? He talk about because they separate themselves. That's what we got to do. The part of our separation had to come in when it comes down to different behaviors. When we hear the command in 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 17. We can play with the air a little bit on them so they don't freeze on me, but I like it though. What wrong? Get the baby sick. Where the baby at? You ain't no baby. He trying to look like he concerned about no baby. I'm gonna get the baby sick. You ain't no baby. Yeah. Listen to the book.
Wherefore, come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith Yahuwah, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. And I will be an Abba unto you, and ye shall be my Beni and Banuth, saith Yahuwah al-Shadi.
See that?
Having...
What's that? What you say?
Oh, Yahuwah Almighty. I'm sorry.
No, what you say? What's the word for it?
Al-Shadi.
Al-Shadi.
Right, yes, sir.
They say Al-Shaddai.
Right.
Yeah, Al-Shadi. So listen, now we come into looking at what we have to do. Y'all got me? So this is the only time we should be separating ourselves, when they'll come down to different behavior. You got me? This is why separation comes. Not when the bar and we're getting instruction. This is when we need to come together. Y'all get me? This is when we need to learn how to operate as one person. But for whatever reason, we tend to separate ourselves off. And we don't really give, as we talked about on many occasions, get a more earnest heed to the things which we've heard. And what wound up happening then, we wind up slipping. Y'all got me? Let's look back at that 1 Corinthians, the 10th chapter. Where we left off? 10,
6.
10 and 6. 1 Corinthians 10 and 6. Listen to the book.
Now these things were our examples, to the intent we should not lust after rasha things, as they also lusted. Neither be ye idolaters, as were some of them.
What we got going on? Why we got volume outside and none of him? All right, listen.
As it is written, the arm sat down to eat and drink, and rose up to play.
Yeah.
Neither let us commit fornication, as some of them committed.
What we said was Zanun,
Or did you?
for fornication, for whoredom. And what happened?
Oh, Zana.
Huh?
And
Zana.
Zana?
Or Zanuim is, Zanunim is for fornication. Harlotry.
Harlotry.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
and fell in one ewe 23,000.
Yes.
Neither let us tempt Mashiach, as some of them also tempted, and were destroyed of serpents.
Yes.
Neither murmur ye, as some of them also murmured, and were destroyed of the destroyer.
What happened?
Now all these things
So
happened.
he went back over all the different behavior that caused them to wind up getting cut off. From their murmuring, complaining, from these people committing whoredom, from these people committing idolatry. All these different behaviors were reasons why you saw these people cut off. Now he went through all these characters, and he said all these were reasons why these people were cut off. Now we went to 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 17. He said, wherefore, and be separate. That's what you got to do. You look at all these behaviors, cause these people be cut off. Now these were our example. They let us know that there's some, it's kind of like when you take these tests, they will have on the outside example. Because pretty much if you take this test, if you pass this example, then you got an idea of what's going to be happening on the real test. Y'all got it? So everything that went on here was to give us an example, let us know this is what's going to happen for us. You're going through here, and when you commit these behaviors, you put yourself in the line of fire that something's going to happen. These people were destroyed. They were bitten of serpent. They murmured. They grumbled. They complained. They fault found. They committed whoredom. These people did a lot of different acts, and all these acts he take, these people were cut off for it. Now we get an opportunity that he spared our life for us to be in today. It doesn't make sense for us to repeat these same behaviors. It makes sense if ever been a time that we ought to be serious. Like he said, the day or the Yom, while it's called Yom, this is when you need to listen. Y'all got me? So now we start looking at the book of Abari, chapter 3 at verse 7. They call it Hebrews. Abarim. Listen to the book.
Wherefore, as the Ruach HaKodesh saith, this Yom, if you will hear his voice, harden not your hearts as in the provocation, in the Yom of the temptation in the wilderness, when your fathers tempted me, proved me, and saw my works 40 years. Wherefore I was grieved with that generation, and said, they do always err in their heart, and they have not known my ways. So I swear in my wrath, they shall not enter into my rest. Take heed, Aki, lest there be in any of you an evil heart of unbelief.
See that? Any one of us. That's what he told us now. He called it evil. It's evil to not believe. Especially when we hear in his teaching. It's evil for us not to believe. A lot of times it's dangerous, some of the stuff that you guys all do. But just showing you, Elohim is merciful. He's merciful for us. He really, a lot of us should be cut off. We should have been cut off. That just showed the mercy of him now, especially when you've seen the fact that he could tell us, you know, how he hardened Pharaoh's heart. Pharaoh wasn't as stupid as people think he was. It's just when the man hardened your heart. I mean, come on. He told us that he was surely not going to let you. What was it? But he did turn around and try to let him go. Ask him to pray for him. He hardened his heart. He said, for this cause, I raised him up. You know, I made this man, and I put in this man's heart, and he tried to let you go to harden this man's heart back to keep you. Set him up just so I can show my works in him. If he let you go, it don't make sense for me to do anything. So the only way he could perform his will as far as showing his destruction, showing all his signs and wonder, he needed him to be against him. He needed him to be a foe and not a friend. Now you got to ask yourself, so had Pharaoh listened and obeyed the voice of Musa, what would happen? Huh? So what would happen to me if I obey and I listen? That's why he told us to take heed. Lest what happened?
Harden not your hearts as in the provocation in the Yom of temptation in the wilderness, when your fathers tempted me, proved me, and saw my works 40 years. Wherefore I was grieved with that generation, and said they do always err in their heart, and they have not known my ways.
Now, see that? So what happened with that? What did he do for you? What did he do for you? Huh? Send them out of King. Yehukanan, 644. They call St. John. So all you got to do is just think when he's talking to you. These folks grieved him. He said, grieve me. It grieved me. What happened before when people grieved him? What happened? He destroyed the whole alliance. It grieved him to his heart that he ever even made Ish. He said, grieve me, I even made him. I even put him out here. I even let him get this far. He said, so I destroyed him. So what profit is it for us to come along and grieve him? The book even told you, in the book of Ephesians, see that Ephesians chapter 4 right quick. Ephesians 4, see if that 20, oh no, let's make it 24. Let's see what he told him first. I think this will go along with what I got right up here. 4 and 24. Listen to the book.
And that you put on the new man.
2 and 22. I'm sorry, 4 and 22. Listen to the book.
That ye put off concerning the former conversation.
That's 4 and 22. 4 and 20.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
But ye have not so learned Mashiach.
See that? Listen what happened.
If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, as the Amat is in Yahusha, that you put off concerning the former conversation the old man,
Yeah.
which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust,
And what happened?
and be renewed in the ruach of your mind.
See that? They let you know right here. And they telling us again what our problem is. When you're listening to the condemnation, your answer there too. Huh? Look what you hadn't did. You hadn't put off the old man. What was the old man doing? Sinning. So you hadn't learned it. And all that because you hadn't learned it. You don't know what he required. We were asked that question before, weren't we? Mick y'all. That's right. 6 and 7. 6 and 5. Mick y'all. Get that law thing going. That's that truth. They're going to call it Micah. 6 and 5. And we'll come back and finish Ephesians 4 and 20. And I get that Euchanan 6:44. We shall finish that Abarim chapter 3 at verse, if I left out about verse 9. Listen to the book.
O my arm, remember now what Balak, Malak of Moab, consulted, and what Balaam the Ben of Beor answered him from Shittim unto Gilgal, that you may know the Sadiq of Yahuwah.
What happened?
Wherewith shall I come before Yahuwah and bow myself before the high Elohim? Shall I come before him with burnt offerings, with calves of a year old? Will Yahuwah be pleased with thousands of rams, or with 10,000s of rivers of oil?
See that? What happened?
Shall I give my firstborn for my transgression, the fruit of my body for the sin of my soul?
Oh, what you got? All these different things. Is he telling us something? Is he telling us something? He's asking us a question. Asking us a question. What am I going to bring before him? What am I going to present before him? Huh? What am I going to present before him? All these different things. Am I going to come with him? These are things that actually we will bring. Especially when it came down to the firstborn male, he was going to be Kodash to Yahuwah. So the things he asking are things we've done. People brought pounds of oil. People brought all these different things. They brought him in. Cast in that first year. All these things you brought, he asking the question, what am I going to come before him with? What is he asking to bring the fruit of his body for what was it again? For the what?
For the sin of my soul.
That's what he want to know. What's going to save me? He tell you why he trying to bring this. This ain't just say bring it for. We brought these for offerings, for gifts. He's talking about for the sin of my soul. But what did he do?
He hath shewed thee, O Ish, what is Taub, and what doth Yahuwah require of thee.
See that? He done showed you. He done showed you. You already know the answer. You already know none of these things going to get you in. He talking about now for the sin of your soul. What you going to present for him for the sin of your soul? Romans 12 and 1. Listen to the book.
I beseech you, therefore, Aki,
How?
by the mercies of Elohim,
That you do what?
present your bodies a living
1,000
sacrifice.
pounds of oil?
That ye present your bodies a living sacrifice.
Calf for the first year.
That ye present your bodies a living sacrifice.
How?
Kudash,
What else?
acceptable unto Elohim.
They're going to be just. And you know what, though? You got to walk humbly to do that. All this you got to do. You got to show mercy. All this you're going to have to do. And you're going to present your body a living sacrifice. What else am I going to bring before him? For the sin of my soul. Why else would I do it? This is for the sin of my soul. Have we committed sin? Then why don't we know this? Why don't we know all this other stuff is not what he accepts? It's not what he requires from us. This is what he requires. He said, I done showed you this. You already know this. Why are you trying to bring me something different than what I've already taught you? Now, he come along and teach us over here in Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 20. Again, so I can get this, Euchanan 4 and 6 and 44. Simple. But I mean, listen, in his condemnation, he give us answers. The man keeps saying greed. When do I ever know him? When have I known him to be greed? Before he told me, before the Abri writer told me that. Was back in Barashee. And then he said, well, greed, what did he say he's going to do? I'm going to wipe him out. I'm going to wipe him off the Orions. So what's going to happen now that I come along and greed him now? That's what the book of 1 Corinthians said. I didn't want you to be ignorant. That's what we're doing with teaching. I don't want you to be ignorant. Listen, some other people played with some idols. They were destroyed. Just hyped out it. You keep talking about Mummy Grumman. He destroyed them people with snake that Mummy Grumman. You homework, you committed where they fought fornication, where they were caught. All these people were killed. He said, now all these were examples. Why was he giving me these examples? Because this is what's going to actually happen. On the front of the text, that's the example. When you open the page, this is the real thing now. This is what's going to happen. So now we all don't sit here and wonder, well, I wonder what's going to happen to me. What? It's going to be just like he said.
That's right.
That's the purpose of making sure. He went through and looked at, listen. Some would consider Adam to be the false step. He was the prototype. Adam was the prototype. He would never make another mistake like that again. He was a prototype. You remember the 2002 BMW? What was the problem with that? You remember what they first did in that car? The iDrive. Amazing he brought that up. You remember what happened with the iDrive when they first put it in? Huh? Had a lot of problems. Engine's great. iDrive is terrible. Now anything after that, it just got better and better. But for 2002, that was the first time they put it in. A lot of mistakes. Very impressive. Great. What they didn't know, they found out and learned the hard way. About 3 or 4, they really got good with it. They perfected it. You got me? That's all he was doing the whole time before he brought Yahushua on the scene. All he kept doing was perfecting the model. He found out the first one ran good for a while. Then the next one ran a little better. Then he realized, now I can go ahead and critique this a little bit more. Because of different people, as you kept coming along and we come through our Torah, you keep finding were perfect in their dispensation. 04 was one of the best years they had with it. But it actually got better. That's how you'll get people just like Nuak, who began to be, what was his problem again? What was the problem again? He was a drink of wine. Because I know it had to be a problem, because later on that book told me it's not good for Malachi to drink wine. But in his dispensation, he was perfect. You can't condemn him not when he was perfect. Until later on you come along and say, I don't drink. See, he would have a problem today. You got what I'm saying? So the whole time, all he been doing was perfecting the model. There's something, there's no way in the world BMW finna go back and make another O2. Not after that same program. If they make it, they won't make it after that program. Then it's not actually going to be an O2. If you gave them an O2, they're going to take that out. You got what I'm saying? Now, I know who I serve smarter than BMW. Y'all got me? That was the whole purpose of making sure we didn't have sin in us. Listen, that iDrive made the whole car bad. Wasn't the engine problem, was it? Engine's great. The iDrive. So you come to get the car, you don't care how good it drives. This thing is a problem, and it messes with the computer. So at that point, guess what? The whole car is bad. All I got is one problem, telling lies. Who know what wrong means? Whole thing bad. So you know what you do? You scrap the model. You scrap it. Because you don't saw what the defects at it. And now when you come back, you make to perfect it. That's what we're here to do, to perfect. See, when you start going through looking at the questions that you're getting here, when you start going through looking at problems here in 3 and 7, all I'm hearing is what the problem is. That's all I'm doing. I'm hearing problems. When we get here at 4 and 20, listen to what he told us. Listen.
But ye have not so learned Mashiach.
Listen.
If so be that ye have heard him
what happened?
And have been taught by him.
Tell him what happened.
As the Amat is in Yahusha.
What happened?
That ye put off concerning the former conversation.
What else?
The old Ish.
What?
Which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust.
And do what?
Be renewed in the ruach of your mind.
See that? The only way you're going to be renewed is to get rid of the old stuff. That's what people keep trying to do. They just keep trying to renew something. You can go, you know what you can do with that old too? You're going to put rims on it and tint the window. It still got a problem. You know what I'm saying? You ain't took out you ain't took out the defect. See, all that you can go do, you know what you can do? Put one of them candy paint, that bowling ball paint on that thing. And drop it low and really flare that kit out and take the back and flare it out like a Ferrari in the back of that thing. You ain't going to believe what happened. You still got that problem. So what you got to do, you got to be renewed. take the defect out, and you ain't got to worry about trying to put on that 100 pounds of oil. You ain't got to worry about your firstborn. You ain't got to worry about flaring nothing out. You see that? Now we can fix you can fix what's been lacking. Y'all got me? The problem is we keep trying to dress up what's wrong and thinking, but it look good. It smell good, but something's still wrong with it. That's what Yahuwah found out about us. Don't y'all know we came out Mizraim? Ooh. Dressed to impress. Dressed to impress. Pick me up. You know what I want? Yes, Yahoo. 3:16. That's it. Say start thinking alike. You know the problem he had before? It's only because we've been getting the same teacher. You know what he found that problem was? They ain't getting the same teacher. I'm talking about, man, you got to read. We ain't doing no conjuring. We just got to learn how to read each other's mind. Ain't got no business reading your mind. Well, I mean, these Christian practices come along there. We keep thinking we got to try to read. We ain't got to read no mind. We just got to come on the same in judgment. If you couldn't just say you didn't know it was 3 or 16. When you hear, you said, that's right. Then we the same in judgment. Come on, everything ain't going to spark to your mind like that. When it comes, you say, get what? That's right. In that same in judgment. Because we get the same information. See, we only doing it because we keep seeing where all the problems at. When I'm reading, I'm listening at the problem. The reason we got a problem right here. Wherefore, what was it again he told me to do? And do what was again? But what if I don't understand it? What's my perception of that? What's my thinking? Because I was kind of thinking about some stuff in myself. Versus that we got to come and look at exactly what happened. What happened to everybody that did the action, the same thing happened to them. Everybody that fornicated, it happened. He said, everyone that did it, it killed. Everybody that idolater, he said, I killed all of them. So this was to teach you, why would you pick it up and say, I'm a survivor of it? That's the detriment, because we are different in judgment. The whole purpose of speaking the same thing so we can be the same in judgment. Y'all got it? We all got the same perception of what obedience is. I'm kind of obedient. If you're kind of obedient, you're disobedient. You're not kind of obedient. I somewhat do what I'm supposed to do. You don't do nothing you're supposed to do. See, get all that out of your mind. All that you got to get out of your mind, that's because that's another form of Christian antics. Okay, listen to the book.
Moreover, Yahuwah saith, because the Banuth of Sion are haughty, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore, Yahuwah will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the Banuth of Sion, and Yahuwah will discover their secret parts. In that
so if something's secret, what would you do? How would something be secret? Probably like these clothes. They hiding some stuff. It's secret what's on them. Unless you've seen it. But I'm going to discover it. I'm going to take them off you. See, crackers had you up on auction block. They would take your clothes off. I'm going to show them your secret part. That's why you cover them up. It's secret. But I'm going to reveal it. Because he told her, ain't nothing going to be covered, ain't going to be uncovered. Ain't nothing here that ain't going to be found. Listen.
In that Yahuwah will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet, and their calls, and their round tires like the moon.
What happened?
The chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, the bonnets and the ornaments of the legs, and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings, the rings and nose jewels, the changeable suits of apparel, and the mantles, and the wimples, and the crisping pins, the glasses, and the fine linen, and the hoods and the veils. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be a stink, and instead of a girdle, a rent.
See that? What happened?
And instead of well-set hair, baldness.
Happened? See that? I know what happened. He told me what happened. He said, because they were haughty. Wasn't nothing wrong with them clothes, Leon. Wasn't nothing wrong with them necklaces. Ain't nothing wrong with no ring. It was the people. He told you what their problem was. He said, you know what? You know rings and that, all that's a sin. He couldn't have told you that. He told you what their problem was. That's why I had to dress y'all down and stop y'all. Because a lot of stuff y'all don't realize, it wouldn't be bad if your behavior was better. Why do you think he took it from him? He said, if I take something away, what that mean? That means you had it. Now, how did you get it? I gave it to you. I gave it to you. So y'all don't really catch on. He telling me to take away something. If you said up and you bald hair, what would that mean? You had hair. Well said, I gave you baldness. Because you know how to act. You know what's amazing? In the country, y'all, a lot of I had to see the country folks. Why you keep on gonna snatch you bald head? Where they get that from in the country? Where would they get that from? They tell they gonna snatch you bald head. You don't get your behind, I'm gonna snatch you bald headed. It felt like someone had your mind wrong. Ain't that right? They felt like you didn't do what they told you to do and you weren't listening. They felt like if I snatch your hair from your head, you'll get it. Isn't that right? Even that saying, they did. I done told you to get your behind and say, because you still going. I'll snatch your behind, but get your behind over here. And you be in it. But guess what? Just like you got that feel, what you think happened with them? He gonna take our hair? He gonna take away the rings and the bracelets? The chains and the whip? He was trying to let them know, I'm gonna do all this to you. And he told you why. It wasn't because the stuff was a sin. He said, because you were. See, they always hear what they want to hear. Because you were. So that's why I had to take it away. He said that stuff became your bravery. You took solace in that. You thought that was your protection. I got to take it away from you. Because you started doing what other people did. You didn't know that? Get in that 4th chapter of that same book. Yeshayahu. 4:1. Matter of fact, finish that 3rd chapter for him, Brandon. Where you left out 3:20 what?
24.
24. 3:24. Listen.
Dead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth.
Okay, listen.
And burning instead of beauty.
See that? Uh-oh. I better watch out for these folks. You said burning. But you know what, though? We know that truth. You ever seen some ugly girl make your eyes just like that? Some ugly joker? Make your eyes just make them water. Woo! Y'all all right? So you show your Yeshayahu 3:24. They be like, what? I said, never mind. Just keep going. Never mind. Listen to the book.
Thy anashim shall fall by the sword.
Y'all hear that? Your men gonna fall by. You know what's amazing, man? Why the police I want to be shooting these black guys? Y'all do know that's amazing. Because you know they got a bullet called piercing armor. You know what you pierce with? A sword? What would be the chance, Chris, that they make a bullet and call it piercing? Armor piercing. Yahuwah had it first. He had it first. So it was quick and powerful, sharper than any two-edged sword. Piercing even divided. It could get through. You block out because you be so hard. And like your hard, you wouldn't turn. So Yahuwah made the first armor piercing with the debunk. Did we know that? That's armor piercing. Then the cracker come right behind him. He make an armor piercing bullet that can get through your protection. So that's what Yahuwah had to do. He said that stuff became our protection. Look how we do now. You get enough jewelry and get enough bling, enough stuff. Man, you don't need no God. Well, you don't need all of him. You definitely don't need no God. You don't need to obey nothing. You make your own way. You in control of your destiny. You want to get and play and have fun the whole time. You all outside the will, all of him. So that's what he said. I got to take some stuff away from you. And you know what don't bother none? The fact that we losing our men. We losing these men every day. But guess what? Yahuwah told us though. And they don't want to know. You know the biggest problem is our women ain't getting no better. You know what? A black woman be the first one want to know what that nigga do. They need to get shot. Probably ain't paid child support. That's a good reason to kill him. Oh yeah, y'all don't know how many black women behind y'all want to see you dead. They have no idea, do you? That's the problem. Our women don't consider they getting bald head. Most black women are the one buying his hair. Man, they have that father. They get through that comb, but they say, "Ooh, my hair coming out." And the reason they don't know, because they ain't being taught. And Yahuwah keep punishing you more and more. You want more of it, Yahuwah not going to let it grow. Because he keep telling you, you're worse, you're a catastrophe now with the length of your hair. What you going to do if it get any more? Okay. I'm trying. A lot of stuff you be praying for and dumping all trying to get. Yahuwah come back to do exactly what he told him. Zechariah told her, as Yahuwah thought to do, he was doing it to us. He said, yo, men, they're killing our men. They're killing our men. He told us this, though. Who else told us this? Listen, what else?
And thy mighty in the war. See
now? This ain't war. Bishop, you told him we at war just like the plane hit the tower on 9/11. He did. He told him. This been war. This is man. What? I guess I don't know, man. This black people, as you call yourself, African American, Negro, Sub-Saharan, Nubian. You know what I'm saying? Clowns. The thing is, just because they don't use the verbiage war, don't mean the conflict is ended. They did that foolish when they in Iraq and when Bush landed on the plane. That's how they mess people up. The war is over in Iraq. You retard, they wouldn't be shooting. And finally the war was over. The reason they keep shooting us because the conflict has never ended here. Man, you prisoner of war. You know what you do with prisoner of war? You lock them in a cage. That's what they do with our black men, our black women. They lock them in a cage. And you so stupid, you call it incarceration. You're a prisoner of war. You're a POW. You know what? POW had numbers too. It's amazing how much POWs got in common with prisons. Black people, the dumbest, use some of the dumbest saps I ever seen. Because white people don't use the verbiage, don't mean the action ain't the same. They had a preacher that was out there, had the people drinking his semen. He was calling the Holy Ghost juice or something. Y'all remember that? Yeah. What is it? What was it? What was he calling it? Holy milk. What was it? See, it's all about what you call it. See, that's how you make a fool. And he got people to drink it. He'd have told us, hey, drink my semen. That folk wasn't doing that. He says holy milk. That's all. That's different. You should only think about the fact of that's how you think. If people name it something that sounds safe, secure, you'll take it. They had a picture, a movie years ago came out, a white man. He walk up and he would tell the people something and kill them. Who remember what it was? If you don't know the name of the right movie, please don't call the wrong one. The white man would come up to the people, he would say something, he would kill them. Make a statement. It was, I come in peace. Y'all never seen that movie? Put the white name, whatever, man. Then put AC in extra time. How many of y'all remember that movie, I Come in Peace? Why they playing, they did. The white man would walk, you remember that? He would always walk up, and he would walk up to him, yep, he would walk up to him, and how he would get the people to drop their pin, he would say, I come in peace. And by the time they looked, he killed them. That was the name of the movie, I Come in Peace. And amazing, an alien, and he was white. Blonde hair, white man. And he would tell the people he come in peace, he kill them. Like when they come and tell you, I got some government program for you. I come to give you this food box. I come to your neighborhood to give y'all shots and vaccination. He would have someone shoot out and kill them. Black people so dumb they don't realize it's the same practice. People so dumb because he would say, I come in peace. That was the name of the movie. How was he coming in peace? He was killing everybody. Everybody he came to, he killed them. That don't sound familiar. Yeah, well, the book told them that. Say peace and safety, sudden destruction come on them. Everything the book told you, white people come right back and they throw it in your face. White people play with y'all all the time. Listen, they don't like people like me. All I do is try to get you to think, what is your present day situation? That's right, that's right. It don't make it, it's the truth. Nobody black can argue with me. Not unless you're a retard. Because this is what actually happens to you folks. You don't know who you're trying to serve. You still doing acts and practices that's against his will. Because these people have told you something, and you think white people are right because they still here. White people are not here because they're right. White people only here because the book done told you why. Give me Ooh Allah Shamut, 23 and 20. Bad pen, didn't it? Ooh, Allah Shamut 23:20. They're going to call it Exodus. You call it Exodus chapter 23 and 20. Listen to the book.
Behold, I send and Malachi before thee to keep thee in the way.
I'll tell you right here, now you finna learn why white people steal him. Listen.
And to bring thee into the Malchum which I have prepared.
Listen what he told you.
Beware of him.
And do what?
Obey his voice.
Why?
Provoke him not.
Why?
For he will not pardon your transgression.
Listen.
For my name is in him.
See that? Tell us about Yahusha then. He told us, I come in my Abba's name, but you receive me not. You ain't believe he went before us? In the 14th chapter book of Yucatan, he told them, don't let your heart be troubled. You believe in Elohim, believe also in me. He said, in my Abba house are many mansions. If it wasn't so, I would have did what? What did he say he would get ready to do? And if I go, what I do? He's sending to prepare the way for it to go before us. So you need to be aware of him too and obey his voice. He won't pardon your transgression. My name is in it. This is what he told you. They probably thought I was talking about they were white people. Listen.
But if thou
I'm going to show you why he keep white people in. Listen. Only reason. Listen.
But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice, and do all that I speak, then I will be an enemy unto thine enemies, and an adversary unto thine adversaries.
Yeah.
For mine Malachi shall go before thee, and bring thee in unto the Amorites, and the Hittites, and the Perizzites, and the Canaanites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, and I will cut them off.
What you gonna do? Come on.
Thou shalt not bow down to their gods.
But we've done it. We already done it. You'll bow down or stand up to them, stand up for the flag. That's their God. Why do you think white folks will kill you about that flag? That's a God. They put an eagle on the pole. Black people so stupid they don't think it is a God. Them folks tell you people die for it. Yeah, man, you know what you do? People die for gods. That's amazing. People sacrifice to him. He had a major problem with us sacrificing our kids. And guess what we do, girl? I want my kid going to the military. Make them pass through the fire. Unto Molech. See, black people are the dumbest creatures on the planet. Because they don't see it the same way. That's amazing how you want your kids and you want them, you encourage them to go in the military so they can sacrifice to their gods. All this the same stuff. Because you know what? We've never been taught to think. Because you can be a good military Christian soldier. You're a sacrifice. There are at least soldiers out there to get murdered and get killed because it's a sacrifice to their gods. Our people don't know no better. Our people, everything they're going to give you is their God. They medals, everything they got, that's their God. You don't know why they make that star, why they make it. Because these people got a whole nother agenda. We the only people don't know nothing about. White people know what them things mean. We don't. Black people, they call the only people don't know what stuff mean. White people know what it means. They're going to put it in the case, polish it, keep it, and protect it because they know it's to their gods. We the only people don't know no better. Listen, and that's what they play on. They play on our ignorance. We're assuming we're doing the right thing. Every time we went down, nobody black with any brain would go and kill somebody ain't done nothing. They told us they did something. They told us that it was courageous to die in battle. They told her you go out there and sacrifice yourself for him because you sacrifice to a God. All of him asked you to do similar. He told you to present your body a living sacrifice. What do you think they get sacrificed themselves for? They'll tell you about a soldier that went and in bravery went in and took on fire and ran through and to save their platoon. They do it all the time. That's a sacrifice for what they believe. And they're going to go down in the infinite, and they're going to put their names up, and they're going to let these folks be martyrs and different stuff they got. We got martyrs. That people that die for a particular cause. I'm dying, I can live. I ain't dying for no dirty cracker. Dirty cracker might kill me, but I ain't going to die for one. But dirty cracker finna get hit, I say match the gas. Y'all all right? I'm only dying for, I appreciate I only have one life to give for the Yahuwah I serve. Isn't that right? See that? Them words of the cracker martyr. He regret. You think, I believe Patrick Henry, the white po cracker, rougher shirt, sat there when he finna get shot down and said, I regret I only have one life to give my country. They finna shoot you down with cannons and musket guns. Do you actually think some po, wiggly, scraggly, stinking cracker actually said the word? They always lie on them. Don't never believe them. I don't believe nothing they say. Everything they say is suspect. Y'all can believe it because they put in a book. You can write a lot like you can tell one. White people don't impress me because something wrote in a book. We had to dispel all these lies now he done put in a book. You think this is the sad part. He done lied in something that's supposed to be your salvation. He lied in him. You think he ain't going to lie in no encyclopedia? He not going to lie in no history book? He not going to lie in no English and math book? This cracker's a notorious liar. That's all he ever done is lie. And you going to sit around, you going to argue some facts. A cracker done said? A lying cracker. That's sad. That's sad. This book right here is supposed to be the road to salvation. He lied in this. But he wasn't dare lie in a history book. He wasn't dare lie on his white patron. He only lied on him to make him look great to you. Don't y'all know white people write lies about other white people dead that you can't dig up so they can try to make them look better in your eyes? Thomas Jefferson was a known child molester. How they gonna tell you back then people didn't look at it like that? These men, listen, raper. The man raped this slave. George Washington, they said, was the worst. White people complained about him, how bad he was. You know how bad you got to be as a slave when white people complain about you? They said he one of the worst you ever seen. Cracker, just nasty poke cracker. Nasty poke cracker. Just nasty. You can't put no confidence in these crackers. White people try to write him up and make him look great in the way there and tell he the father of your country. He ain't the father of mine, nothing. He more of a mother than me. And you know what come with that. And I get one of these too if he was him. Isn't that right? That's crazy, man. Y'all can't believe none of these crackers say. Cracker write anything. You know what I'm saying? I told you, all of your impression of being wrong and sin have come from white people. I'm telling you what the book say. White people create your fears, your phobias. Why you got to think, go see how many white people that you go lock them up and go put them in a cave. White people stop you. White people can do it. Go see how many white people, go see if you can go get some badges and put them on your chests and go put you 3 initials on a cap and see if you go kick some white folk doors in and lock them up. Go get it and make up some papers and put stamps on them. Exactly, because you know they're going to tell you that. You made that junk up. Go say white people about it, oh, this official paperwork with a stamp on it. You can put your foot on my door and open it up without the key and come here and throw me and my family on the ground. Because white people already know you made it up because they made it up. Man, let me tell you, these black officers tell you right quick what a cracker tell them. You know what because a cracker know? Man, we made all that stuff up. You ain't going to throw it on me. That's what they tell them, the white boys, they think, oh, they vigilante. Those white people, they separate. Them white people know we made it up. You're not going to use it on me. It's some white people, they wouldn't sound listening to teacher. You couldn't teach them in a Christian church. They wouldn't do it. Jesus? I used to think, I say, man, them people going to go to hell. They don't believe in Jesus. How they going to believe in something they made up? I'm going to make up Dr. Octopus. And I found out it's a religion of millions of people sitting around worshiping Dr. Octopus. I said, man, I don't worship no. They be like, you're not naughty. I made it up. It don't exist. It's in your mind. White people, they fabricate everything. That's why I told you, for somebody to just teach you this book and not show you how this stuff relates to what you're dealing with out here is an atrocity. The fact that they'll teach you this and then try to tell you about loving these dirty bastards. I can't love that cracker. A dirty cracker. No, I can't love no dirty cracker. I couldn't do it. Not no murderer, man. And I wouldn't expect, if I went murdering white folk, I wouldn't expect white folk to love me. If I went murdering Asian, I wouldn't expect no Asian to be praying for me. They'll be asking for me to be taken out. When Samson took down the Philistine, don't you know what they said? They praised their Elohim. They said, man, killing no Philistine coming in and try to loose that nigga at night. Loose no chain, coming in and start putting stick. Trying to make his hair grow back. They want that nigga stay bald head. Man, you been killing us. They chained that nigga up and put him down in a dungeon. He had been murdered. The man burned their fields down. There they burned up our houses. You know what I'm going to do tonight? I'm going to pray for them. That they spitefully use me so I can be the children of my Father. That's bad. His enemy didn't do it to him. They were hoping for him to come down. Man, they formed their own police band. Deputize our own people. That's how black folk. Put a badge on black folk be the worst folk come get you. They ain't had to go, white man had to send them. Put on about this and this. Get 3,000 of them niggas. Deputize them, some of them go get them. We're like, nigga, we'll bust your head to the white man. You better come on here, let's go. You know they be over us? I seen an old movie one time. Y'all need to go and look up the first 10 Commandments. Them niggas had claws shot. They said, Moses. He said, Moses. He said, but I ain't gonna be able to go with y'all. He said, I'm gonna have to go on up to yonder. I caught it going on. I said, hold on for a minute. That's a nigga, Moses? White had it, listen, slave shot, they had on straw hat. They said, Moses, what we gonna do, Moses? I said, nigga, that photo is here. They had them niggas talking like they were just out the deep south. You come out and listen, y'all just gotta see this thing. I just caught the end of it. This will not be seen just so you can laugh. This is what, I'm like, but just to show you though, now, this is before the Charleston Heston. That they program. I thought that nigga, I'd have seen that nigga, man. I said, man, that made that water valve. One time, I just want to do just something. Come down that mountain one time with that white beard just glowing. His face couldn't even go. You ever seen, how many of y'all seen the 10 Commandments with the Charleston Heston? You know his face didn't glow. He was already white. They couldn't even fake it. But just to show you, way before they came with that one, that somebody white paid for, sponsored a movie where all black people coming out of Mitzrayim they call Egypt. Now what did that tell you? The fact that somebody paid for, sponsored a movie, 10 Commandments, way before Charleston Heston. Now, you know niggas couldn't have done it. All black people. White people know what they're doing. They'll never show it to you again. Keep showing you the white one every year for Easter. Every year, because they got to get that done. They know you start seeing stuff like that, you start thinking. You start asking questions. You know, white people know more than what you think. And when you start to see something, white people know how to get out your face. That's all they do. They get out your face because they know you start to thinking. You start to question. You start to answer. I thought they were white. Why would they use black people? It don't look right. You don't keep asking questions. You're going to stumble across the right person and say, it is right. They were black. Why you think they got the move and they use black? Because some white people know it don't make sense. They read a book that they fabricated and took from this book and came up using black people. Now, how you read this book and you see white people? Some white people read this book and made a black Moses. A whole black people come out Mizraim. How you read it and you see white? Called indoctrination. That's what they do, they indoctrinate. You take what they show you. Every black church comes, now you'll see black church won't do this thing. They try to kind of move away from it. They still programming with the book. Typically, you want a church, you had them stained glass windows. If you don't put a Jesus somewhere there, some prayer or something, you're a heathen. White people taught you that. It never told you in the book. You was a heathen, unconscious if you put it in there. If you had it, showing you white people basically set you up like the golden child. Y'all remember that movie? They would put points of evil all the way around the child. All they kept putting were points of evil around the child to attack him on every end. That's what they do. They got the praying hand. They got the cross in the back. They got stained glass running down the side. Then they got hymn books, teach you stuff to make a fool out of the whole time. Programming. Indoctrinate you. And then they already got you said, you know what you got to do? Sunday, you go to bed early so you can get up early Monday morning, you got to go to work. Man, when I was coming on, yeah, you had to go to sleep. You go to sleep early Sunday, you done been to church, done did the Lord business. It's time you're going to go to work the next day. That's the slave master. That's what the slave master taught you. Old people to go to sleep early Sunday so you can get up Monday morning early and go to work. You done did the Lord business. They program, you see, go right back to slave. So the cycle never breaks. You see what I'm saying? You keep slave working. As soon as you get from slave working, slave teaching. Swing low, sweet check, coming to do what? So if the chariot going to swing low and it's coming to take me home, if I leave before the chariot comes, what going to happen? I ain't going home. So get what I need to do. He control your Negro song. Everything. Even with down the riverside. What you going to lay down? The bird. You going to lay down. And guess what you ain't going to do? Study what? Win. So you want to think to fight back. That's all he did. He kept you thinking about it. You ain't going to have to fight. Get that out your mind. That's what white people did. White people fight. White people went to church, man, and they will still fight. White people go to church and still will rape. White people would take their rape babies. Babies where they rape the slave woman and the baby be fair-skinned and look like that. You take it to church. Here I am sitting in church, want to be saved, confess my sin. And I'm looking at the product of my sin. When I get back, I'm going to make some more of y'all niggas. I'm going to rape some more of y'all hoes. I'm going to burn down some more of y'all homes. I'm going to buy some more of y'all from auction blocks while I'm here praying and giving homage to Jesus Christ. Nobody want to think about that. How many of y'all believe in Jesus? Full-hearted. And felt like you should love people and you shouldn't hate people. That you shouldn't kill people, that you will go to hell, it will be wrong. Where do we get the teachings of Jesus from? Why did white people kill us? How many of y'all felt like if you raped somebody and you was a Christian, that something bad happened and them were bad people? How was it these people that taught you Christianity were Christians and they raped people and nothing stopped to change them? We went to church, we confessed. I confessed, want to blow my brains out, I could stop smoking reefer. I couldn't imagine what I did if I went over, I had been raping kids. I had been burning down people's houses and their churches and killing people and selling people. I couldn't imagine what I would have done then. White people gave me that conviction. White people gave me that conviction. White people. White people ain't worried about being saved. It's a game. It's a mythology to them. It's just something you give people to believe. It's a pastime. You know what they did in England? People don't know. In Europe, they are not religious. You know when people do this stuff. White people keep Christmas. Christmas ain't got nothing to do with religion. How do you people, why you think they say? I don't know how they spell. That don't make no difference. They'll tell you anything. I could give her. I'm about to put I could give her up under it. No, they just say happy holidays. Whatever. Just throw somebody and tell you something different. Because if it's supposed to be Jesus' birthday, why you say happy holidays? It's my birthday. The day is my birthday. What y'all supposed to say? People what you say? Won't y'all just say happy holiday? It ain't the same thing. Because they gave it to them. That's how they get you to practice it. They told you it was your Savior's birthday. That's when he was born. Isn't that right? Yeah, our Lord and all that stuff they did. They didn't come on there and just have holidays. Donald Trump came back. He said, you know what, though? We're going to say Merry Christmas. Because he's looking, we're losing people. We're losing people. Because you start opening the doors for stuff. He said, listen, you finna look at people, you finna say, he said, that's right, it's Merry Christmas. Got to keep these people programmed. Religion is only used typically to keep people in control. The teaching in England, they believed in Europe that the teaching was just a metaphor of teaching folks that there was an all-seeing one-eyed God. You see like on the dollar? That it can see you. That's the same thing you use religion for, was to trap and keep people in prison. People in Europe are not. This King James Version, these people don't read this stuff. They know this stuff a hoax. They made it up. That's statement they made it up. The whole thing, the whole premise. That's why you hear people saying, man, that whole thing is made up. That whole thing. You be trying to figure out where they get it from because they the one created it. Look at the fit they gave you. Man, if you didn't have that religion, you'd have been killing these white people. It worked. It kept you praying for them. Kept you forgiving. Sitting in the courtroom, I murdered my whole family, raped my baby. Judge, I prepared a letter. My dead family, they gone. We forgive you, and we ask the judge if you would, and that God will have mercy on his soul, because I harbor nothing in my heart against him, and I want to say I forgive him, and I prayed, leading son. They said, see, still working. Still working. And then they got to teach it to their own, too. It only works. This is what they learn. You monkey see, monkey do. You'll never see a monkey or an ape go and exhibit real common human behavior without having come into contact with humans. Did y'all understand what I said? The only reason you display these behavior because you came into contact with them. It's not your teaching to forgive them. Wouldn't make sense. We hold stuff. We don't forget. That was the whole purpose of you copying out your Torah. I don't want you to forget it. Especially when nobody did you wrong. Even when we brought the first fruit of the land, we were supposed to put in a basket, put up on our head. And you know we were supposed to bring it, and we were supposed to confess that our Abba from Syria, they were ready to perish, Armenians, before Syria. And we were supposed to tell them what happened, how we went down in Mizraim, and how they treated us. Hard bonded. I was supposed to come and confess that, tell it. Make sure people remember that. When I pray in the first fruit, I was supposed to come back and remember that. You know what they tell you come to church? You know why I like going to church? I just put everything out on me aside. I don't take that to the Lord. You're not supposed to bring that to church with you. But those people are supposed to bring the first fruit of the land. They're supposed to bring it to the Kohan. And they're supposed to bring that. And all them people, you know how many people that was? All them people supposed to come confess that when they brought the first fruit of the land. What happened to them? How they were evilly entreated. Can you imagine that man had to hear that from all those people? All them people had to come and say the same thing. They don't want you to forget where you come from. Because once you hear, we all American. But then you know what they'll do? We're not black American, brother. We're just Americans. We bleed the same thing. But come March the 14th, we're going to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. All these crackers bring their days and their works over him. Helen, Georgia is a German mark town. They celebrate their October. That's where they get Oktoberfest. You get it from Germans. You're just too stupid to know it. It's a drinking fest. Most of them stupid. See, you're so stupid. They done convinced you that see, we all American, bro. We all bleed the same color. Ain't no African American white. We just American. But all these crackers commemorate where their fathers came from. That's what they do. When you were coming out of the land, when you were coming to bring the first fruit of the land, you were supposed to commemorate where you came from. You're supposed to remind yourself where you came from. And you would testify that Yahuwah did exactly what he said he was going to do. How he came out, he delivered us from hard bondage from these people. These niggas here don't come along, move these crackers, stay in these cracker neighborhood, play with these crackers. All of a sudden, they ain't a slave no more. Philip stayed in the house too with Master. He's still a slave. Walked on the same floor Master sat on. Ate the same leftover Master ate. He was still a slave. Y'all got to get this stuff, this idea out of your mind. These ideas are dangerous. It's mind control. I don't try to do it wake y'all up, but I know this is something, I know it ain't going to happen. I'm telling y'all, I know it ain't going to happen because it's comfortable being who you are. Being what I'm trying to tell you to do is a lot of responsibility. It's a lot of detriment and danger what can happen to you and your family. But you're so dumb you don't realize it's already happening. Why you think these folks give you these sections in the store with your black hair product and give you your own aisle? You don't want no cracker mistakenly grab it. You think that man singled your stuff out for nothing? Go look and see how much. Look at his shelf and look at your shelf, nigga. More of you niggas bought his shelf. So he wants you on your shelf. So that's why I paused again. Somebody said I sent out an article of what they were doing just for the record. I ain't read it. I just seen the text come out and said, Pastor, you been telling about this. I already know before I send it to you. Some stuff don't have to read. I already told you what these people do. You need your own stuff. You need your own place. You know, they tell me when you get too grown and you can't obey the rules. I need my own place. I can't obey. I can tell. I can smell myself. Can y'all smell yourself? Yahuwah smelled it. He said it was a stench. You probably to smell it. Y'all can smell yourself. Woo, boy, I'm grown. Now you smell, you smell like a grown man. I need to get my own place. Y'all, you don't want to do that. I don't stay in his place. Y'all all right? That's amazing how old people used to talk, didn't it? Y'all can't smell yourself and tell we need our own place? How long we going to sit around and wait for them to come start shooting up our school? Listen, white people notorious. I'm telling you what's going to happen. Get time. It's got to be a black school shooting. So that way that can look universal. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you what these folks did. When Dr. King went to Memphis, he went up there twice. They invited him up there for the sanitation workers. I don't feel like he shouldn't be bothered. Abernathy, Young, a lot of they tried to tell me, damn, we don't need to bother with that. But he looked at, there was a call. It was a big mess. He went up there to support the sanitation workers. What the FBI did was they paid some teenagers. Teenagers. How many of y'all don't know about that? Y'all gonna let me get away with this? You're gonna look it up. They paid some teenagers to start throwing rocks to incite a riot. You know when rocks get thrown, people gonna get killed. I don't know if the cracker done throw, the cracker saying nigga throwing rock. By that time, man, people running, police going. And the news story was Dr. Martin Luther King comes up here, outside agitators. They'll come up here and they got the people agitated. And King was responsible for the people that got hurt and for the people arrested. Do y'all know what kind of burden? People don't know what kind of burden they carry. I got an idea because dealing with y'all, because it's hard to move niggas, man. Niggas are just dead. They don't think. The concept never come into their mind of the absolute betrayal of your own. They paid those teenagers. Those teenagers were later caught, and they confessed. Said the FBI came to them and told them to do that, to get all that. Listen, people hurt, dogs. People went to jail. People bloody beat. And then they paid your own. And white people sat back and said, him coming here, agitating the people. Got them agitated. Outside, rebel roused, and made people hate King. They didn't know, because even white people could care what they look that. Why would he come up here? He need to stay in his own city. Look at this ruckus mess he caused. He didn't cause it. White people did it. They'll pay black faces. So white people will look like, we don't even do nothing to y'all. Y'all do it to yourselves. You pay us and program us to do it to ourselves. They don't like people like me make you think. They put a burden on Dr. King. When Dr. King was asked to come back and what got him, they tried to tell him, go back. King's idea was, no, we're going to go back. And this time we'll have a peaceful rally. We don't have this nonviolent rally. There was a group that came to Dr. King. Got the name. They came to Dr. King and talked to King. And you know what they came to talk to King about? Being his security. They tried to tell Dr. King that he was too open. He had too much going on around him. And that group were actually there, and they tried to convince, they met with him and tried to tell him, we want to be your security while you're in Memphis. But Dr. King felt like, he didn't need him. You know what I'm saying? I want to be kind of playing with the people, feeling he didn't need it. And that whole time, they were plotting to kill Dr. King. When Dr. King, the Lorraine Hotel, which is in Memphis, correct, was owned by some blacks. This is where all your black celebrities stayed whenever they came. Sammy Davis, Rita, everybody stayed. The Lorraine Hotel is popular. This is where you had to stay. You were black. You couldn't stay in a white motel. So the Lorraine Hotel was a hotel where everybody black that had money, used a celebrity, you stayed in the Lorraine Hotel. So Dr. King was put up there. Rooms, everything picked out, set up for Dr. King. Directly across the street was a building. That building housed the United States Army, the FBI, and the Memphis police inside that building with cameras watching Dr. King in that hotel the whole time. The whole time. Right next to them was the building and the room that James Earl Ray just happened to come to, and happened to, people had a room for rent, and he just happened to rent it, and the woman just happened to be facing Baton Rouge, right across the street where Dr. King's staying at. How lucky can you be? And right beside you is the building with the FBI. This is a warehouse that they came into to watch Dr. King. This is not their headquarters. The Memphis Police, the United States Army, and the FBI all in the same building, watching film, right across the street, Dr. King. And all you got is pictures of some niggas on a porch pointing back across the street, across the building, and you don't see no pictures pointing at the building. Because they snapping pictures and they got cameras rolling. But all your pictures is him flat down on the ground, shot in the neck, but they don't show you that part, shot his tie loose. This cracker just happened to shoot. He's such a great aim. He done shot across here and hit Dr. King in the neck. Walking with somebody else. That's amazing. Just amazing. Come out of the room, you got other people with you. This guy's such a great shot. This hillbilly knuckle dragging cracker who happened to just run a room, lease a room directly across the street from you, and just shoot straight across the street and pop you in your neck. FBI, United States Army, Memphis Police, right next door to him, and couldn't even catch him. Come out the room, come back down, hit the street, and leave, and they missed him. Couldn't even catch him. Can y'all imagine all these people here on video and that man, watch that man? The whole time he him. How fast that man should be apprehended when it happened? But this is stuff that you don't care about. Especially when we already videoing and shooting, we already got camera, we got people on duty. You can't tell me all three of the agencies were asleep. They're in the same building. They only rented this building to watch him while he was here and to video this man. But they missed that. But they do have pictures with them pointing out the balcony and pointing this way. Back across the street. I try to get y'all to get conscious. Stop letting white people make you think. Stop letting white people pick out your people. James Earl Ray was just what Hosea Williams said. He was a poor cracker. He didn't do it. James Earl Ray ran his mouth, wanted to be famous, and told him, yeah, he killed that nigga and shot himself in the foot for being stupid, who tried to recant his testimony and realized he thought they were going to let him go and figure he didn't kill him, but he realized you just made a fool out yourself, open your mouth too fast. And he wound up getting stuck with the murder of Dr. King. These crackers are a lot more damn than what y'all know. A lot more damn. They set people up all the time. They payroll these people. These people so dumb. That's why you don't want to work for them. They'll use their own. Lee Harvey Oswald, he was on their payroll. This man worked for them. He was an agent for these people, and they used and they turned around and set him up. He tried to tell the people before he killed them. He said, I'm just a patsy. He told them. The FBI agent, he had already told him about the plot to kill Kennedy. These people knew they was going to kill him. They put him in an open top car in one of the more hostile states. In a Republican state, you just brought a Democratic president. That they felt like he was weak on communists. This man already had been having sex with a Russian woman. Back when they already felt like we were going to fight Russia. And you bring him to Dallas, Texas, and put him in an open top. And you just let him ride through him. These people do that. They set you up. That's why I don't know why these people love to work for them. Think they're going. These people turn on their own people. They don't have. There's no loyalty. The only loyalty you don't get folk get saved. Only loyalty you don't get, you want to get saved. You put your heart and trust these people. They burn everybody that deal with them. They burn him. Look at Trump. He wanted it, and they burned him. All his whole, all the information, all his meat, everything come up. And they'll do that to him. What they gonna do to me? With my black skin? He one of these people. He said he want to make their place great again for him. And they do their own and drag him through the mud. What they going to do for me? They going to love me, a nigga? Y'all people got to get conscious. When I watch these people, listen, they all going into school killing their own. What do they tell you? Them white kids know more about these people than you know. Yeah. I know what you're saying. It's a tragedy. Oh, God, I can't believe it. You shouldn't be saying, God. You should look at he know. Why you think one of their own going and shoot their own? These boy didn't take no gun and run no black neighborhood. He came in their school where he's been educated at, and he shot his own people because he know how they are. Mama told you how they was. His own mama came out and told him. She said they used to pick on him. That's how they do. White people do that. They pick on weak people. Listen, they don't even like a lot of their own. If you're poor and you're poor, if you're white and you're poor, you ain't nothing but a nigga to them. They'll grind their own up. A lot of them we get it, they want to be reject from them. I don't know that, I know. Ones you get be rejects. Ain't too many folks crossing over that river to come on here without not on their own. Huh? It kind of like a story one time a fella told me about and said it was a guy told him, said, listen, whoever would jump in this river and swim through the alligator to the other side to get all his money, his car, or his daughter. First man jumped in there, ate up by crocodile. Second man jumped in there, ate up by the crocodile. So after a while you heard a dush. So the joker just stroking. So he got on to the other side, man told him congratulations. So what you want, all my money, my car, my daughter? He said, I want a nigga that push me in. Black man don't jump in no stuff like that. They push us in that stuff. You know, that nigga like, I ain't diving there. I want a nigga that push me in. That's what they do to us. You wind up getting pushed into something. Y'all better start thinking, people. These people don't have no love for you. You got to love yourself. You know what happens? It's like an abusive woman. When that's all you had all your life. That's why a lot of people go to the military, go join gangs. That's why because you feel like you need to be loved by somebody different. And you wind up getting yourself down. You wind up getting yourself a lot of hurt. And the big let down and when them people let you down. Oh, yeah. You join them because you want to be loved. You can fixate yourself and make yourself feel like you're abused and go join a group. That's why some people join cults. Because even though it's wrong and even though it's crazy, then at least they get love. The people don't talk about them. The people don't judge them. The people allow them to be themselves. Being yourself can be dangerous, especially when you're a slave. I don't want you to be yourself if it's a slave. I want you to be yourself in a better format, better informed. You got me? So no matter where they put you, wherever you go, you should always know your surroundings and know who you are, regardless of where they put you. You can put me on a whole planet with all full of white folk. When I get through, they gonna say, oh, that real nigga. They gonna know, oh, that real nigga. They gonna be like, can I be a real nigga? I'm like, close your eye. This gonna hurt. Slap the cracker right off their feet. Be like Uncle Ruggles till I come down here to save them crackers. And I gotta beat that devil out of them. Y'all all right? Let me tell you, I'm just bewildered with our people to where we at and what you have. When you say you ain't got nothing, I sent y'all a video of the old people in South Africa who they told they're going to take their land. They're going to kill these people and take their land. I don't feel sorry for these white people. I can't believe they still sitting around telling lies. They know their family stole it. Them white folks ain't never purchased nothing. Well, money you used to purchase, you stole that from somebody. Them people ain't just voted on taking them people land from them and giving it back to people it belong to, because that's how they looking at it. It's always been a problem with them. And they're starting to come back on white people. And it's time for stuff to turn on them. Everything come on there like we've been deserved and told us we were the devil. They told us our black skin. I want to be white. They told me my dark skin. Dark skin was a curse from God, they told me. If you were black, that was like a curse. Because you were wrong. Y'all were bad people. White people put that psychosis in our mind. A lot of black, dark-skinned women could have been had somebody. Sitting there smoked all out, and they ain't even bad. They done made it. They made it like your sin. They taught us wrong. Then we start bleaching our skin and straightening our hair, looking like putting on red lips like a done monkey food for these crackers. Up here ashamed of ourselves. They made a mess out of us. Now I'm trying to come back, and Yahuwah is allowing us to be, at one point out like now, we can become conscious. Stop becoming so self-conscious ourselves among these crackers and be who you are. Don't worry about it. I know I talk too much. I don't leave it on. Try to get my way. Now it is. This is her. This is a fault. They can't get over this right here. It just irk them. Don't irk them how many of them shot and incarcerated. All them people incarcerated look like you. You know, it don't take them but one stop for the man to just put Rick in your car and say, look what I found. A bag for, what it take for a cracker to pull you over, Ziploc bag. What are these, opiates? Y'all know what kind of time they give me for this stuff? That ain't mine. That boy, shut your mouth, boy. Where you saying this come from, boy? That man pull out a bag full of them pills on you. What you think for now? You out of here. You not gonna get no 2 years, no probation. A bag of opiates. Do you understand where y'all gonna be at? Cracker keep a dirty pistol on him. Cracker keep crack rocks on him. Where they gonna be to put some pills? Man, them pills put you way longer than that gun will now. All they gotta do is sit in that judge look and think about his white kid or her white kid that's on them pills. Her nephew on them, his grandson on them pills. And no doubt he probably got them from you. Send that nigga life. Know what your name is now? Claude and Ray. Huh? You know what I'm saying? That's Spanky Johnson booze. That ain't our booze. We just tell the judge and we should go home. Life. Y'all niggas better wake up in here. Y'all be playing around. Do you understand? That's how easy, how quick your life going. And your kids. Your kid play with these little white kids. These white kids be around and have one of the little bottle and throw it over there on your son or your daughter. They out of here. You know they gonna believe the white one. You know they gonna believe the white one. They gonna say, no, that's them nigga pills. That good, look at that good, clean, white America. That ain't they pill. That's your nigga kid pill. Your kid riding in the car with these folks, mess around them pills, roll out. You know that police gonna look and say, I know for a fact them nigga pills. The niggas just took them out their pocket. What y'all think finna happen out here? Okay, y'all keep playing around. These little white kids, man, you had your kids sitting out there in Leavenworth somewhere. Ain't even in the military. Y'all find out. Let them catch you with enough of them pills. Y'all find out of here. Y'all better get your kids some black friends. Where they can get busted with some herb. That come from the earth. I'm trying to tell you now, they finna be legal come next month. Get out! My PSD messing up. My PSD, how many of y'all PSD messing up? But get you some herb. Isn't that right? Hey, was you all right? Ain't nothing wrong with you, nigga. I see. Ain't nothing wrong with you with that suit. Ain't that right? I'm trying to tell y'all better get on here now. The nigga kid gonna be safe. All right, let me finish this up, y'all. I'm gonna finish up this Ephesians 4. Oh, finish up there right quick. 23. Where you left out? 23, 25?
24.
24? I got to finish up that 23, 24. So I finish up this Ephesians for y'all. Listen.
Thou shalt not bow down to their gods, nor serve them, nor do after their works, but thou shalt utterly overthrow them.
So I shouldn't be at church. I shouldn't go to church to visit. For no holidays, no special occasion. Even though I don't believe in it, but I'm just going. Do none of their work. Don't observe no Mother Day, Father Day. They observe Father Day, Mother Day. I just give mine something because I know what my mother did for me. Oh, I got them in here. I know they do. Play them games. I know. Y'all know like y'all don't fool me. Folks like y'all like y'all don't fool me. Man, listen, your heart got to be clear. I ain't get my mama nursing. I ain't call her. I ain't go looking for her. And I ain't seeing. All my mama, no phone call, no Mother Day. She been my mama. Call my mama trying to feel no guilt. For what? I just called to say I love you. Man told me don't do nothing with these folks tell me. I ain't going no grave for my dad, for no father. That's cracker stuff. I don't need that junk. Need no David, no cracker to tell me to observe and honor my mama and my dad. You supposed to do that. Book them, bitch told me honor them. For no day, all the days of my life. Why you ain't obey this? For the honor them in May and in June. Come on, pick this up.
And quite break down their images.
He said, quick break them down. That's why I tear that junk down. Listen.
And ye shall serve Yahuwah your Elohim, and he shall barak thy bread and thy ma'im, and I will take sickness away from the midst of thee.
So we ain't got that going yet, huh? What's the problem? Because we ain't breaking that junk down. We running and playing with it. Tell y'all a lot of stuff we're going to get away from. Y'all don't see. Listen.
There shall nothing cast their young, nor be barren in thy land.
See that? None of us. See, but you hear the key, we got to get our land. You can't keep inbreeding with these people out here and expect to get the Barak of Yahuwah. Ain't but so much he can do with us while we here with these people. Everything he told us, pay the key in your land. It's not my land, it's his. I got to get out of him. Come on, man. Why you think you cold-blooded? He got jilted well. You don't get jilted in your own. You don't get jilted with them. Everybody been with these people. We don't learn, folks. Everything you looking for Yahuwah to do, he going to do for us. We got to get away from these people. Which part y'all not getting? You ain't going to get no success and no great life with these crackers. Come on, fill this up.
Nor be barren in thy land, the number of thy yamim I will fulfill.
Listen.
I will send my fear before thee, and will destroy all the arm to whom thou shalt come, and I will make all thine enemies turn their backs unto thee.
Yeah.
And I will send hornets before thee, which shall drive out the Hivite, the Canaanite, and the Hittite from before thee. I will not drive them out from before thee in 1 year.
What happened?
Lest the land become desolate, and the beast of the field multiply against thee. By little and little,
what you gonna do?
I will drive them out from before thee.
That's already he keep them here. Y'all think I can handle that big old rock by himself? I need these crackers to stay around a little bit longer. He said, Atlanta, overtake me. This stuff will grow. Go ahead and leave your house out there and don't cut that grass for about a year and see how that grass with them trees do. Ain't nobody there to do it. Ain't nobody been keeping it. Then I need them out here for a little bit. Otherwise, this stuff, he said, they'll outnumber me. The beast of the field. I can't eat no pig. Them crackers eat them. Them crackers help, man. Y'all, man, them wild boys will take over. Y'all don't know. I need these crackers. Them crackers eat that. But, man, look at him. I couldn't get a red snapper if I wanted to if them crackers went here. I didn't eat them crackers. Them crackers will tear them snappers up. Sure, all of them outnumber them. Squid, all they calamari, it outnumber the good stuff. Them crackers go right there and scoop, let's get a net, me go scoop them all up. Tons of it and eat it. That helped me out. Man, them squids, them crabs come up on land, man, eat me up. I need these crackers. They eat shark and everything. He just told me the beasts outnumber me. These crackers eat elephant, anything they can eat. Monkey brain. Y'all didn't know we didn't. See, I'm just trying to, what the man told me gonna happen? He said, I gotta take them out little by little. He said the beast, because them nasty crackers will eat the animals. All these uncircumcised nations, they eat the animals. They keeping the population down. Man, we begging for more elephant. Y'all know what them elephants doing over there? They pushing trees out of the ground. They'll uproot this whole planet. But I got some crackers. They can eat it. Give it to Mikey. He likes it. He likes it. Remember that Czech cereal? They said, give it to Mikey. He'll eat anything. What color was it? White. Y'all remember that Czech commercial, do you? That was old. That was one. They told them. Them kids looked at that. They said, I don't want to eat it. They push it. They looked at Mikey. Give it to Mikey. He'll eat anything. Let these crackers, leave them alone. Let them keep breathing because they're helping me out. That roadkill on the street, some of them will pick it up and make a sandwich out of it. I need somebody to go kick them deers and them rats and them squirrels out and run over up and eat them. I don't like that, do it. But he told you that. See, y'all don't know why these people steal me. Why they steal him? Because it ain't enough of us. If it were more of us, guess what he'll do? Then he could take them out. Y'all didn't pay attention when he brought us out Mizraim. After we multiplied. He wasn't stupid. It's not enough of you. I got to take you through other people's land. You need enough of soldiers that you can fight going through it. You can't walk out there playing no 70 people and walk through all them people's land and take no land. Ain't enough of you. Them people came out a mixed multitude in a great number. It was enough of them. He said, I could bring you out now. Now you're enough people you can defend yourself. You can stake your claim. You can go in and you can take what belongs to you. I'm giving y'all whole regions. Y'all don't know that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Come on. Give me this. Finish up this Yeshayahu 4:1 so I can get back on here and 4. I can finish up this Ephesians 4:20. Now, Abarim 3:7. Yochanan 6:44. Y'all give me just a little bit. I might have 10 minutes in me. Who will see fast? Try to get y'all out. This is 4:1. Listen what happened. Listen to the book.
And in that yom 7 nishim shall take hold of one each.
Watch, we're going to call it Isaiah. In that yom, 7 nishim, 7 women, going to take hold of one each. What happened?
Saying, we will eat our own bread.
Who that sound like? Who that sound like? Who? Who that sound like? Daniel. When they took him into captivity, they wouldn't eat the king's meat. They busy because it'll make you fatter. Y'all know we wouldn't be as fat as we are, and messed up we wouldn't eat these people's food. A lot of stuff, they'll rotted people's teeth out with this stuff. They Mountain Dews and Pepsis and Coke. That junk be eating they white sugar. These crackers killing us. Go to sleep with that junk be eating all up in your gum. I'm telling you, they know. That's what he just told us. Eventually, all that will happen, he said it's going to send you back. It's going to make you sit around and you're going to say, we're going to do what?
Saying, we will eat our own bread.
And do what?
And wear our own apparel.
Do what?
Only let us be called by thy name.
See that? Uh-huh.
To take away our reproach.
See that? You got disgrace on you now. Other countries look at you, they laugh at you. Niggas the laughing stock of the world. Nobody can't believe it's a people this stupid that'll sit and keep fighting and praying for a country that keep manipulating them and raping. Nobody can't believe it. Nobody looks at you. Listen, do y'all know Russia have brought you up at world meetings? Most of y'all don't. How many of y'all didn't know that? Do y'all not know Russia have brought y'all up at meetings on how you get treated? Huh? Listen, the president of Philippines have brought up how they treat you. They talking about him killing drug dealers. He talked about how they kill you. Everybody bring you up at these world meetings. But you the only nigga that won't stand up and say for yourself what's going on. You know that cracker show himself? Look at these niggas. They got jobs. These niggas working. These niggas vibrant. They love over him. He'll bring a couple of niggas, let them sit there at the world and looking, and they look stupid. The people that bring you up look stupid at that point. Because they looking saying, ain't none of them niggas here to protest. They keep you so far away from something blocked out, nobody never see your face. All they keep saying, the niggas ain't uproaring, the niggas ain't tearing up now. Niggas happy. All the niggas happy. They love Master. He telling him, what better than what you got here? You love this man. Why is you set so calm and cool and collected? Why is you ain't making no provision for yourself? Because you trust your white master to do it for you. You ain't got a mind itself to try to make nothing for yourself. I don't know why I waste my time even talking to y'all about this stuff. Because it don't move you to make no difference or make no changes. The fact that this man is coming back and he's repaying their children. How many of our babies we done got in casket? How many of our babies, they done sent back to us in bad? How many mothers and fathers gotten called from prison telling them an unfortunate incident happened? You know when you property of the state, don't give you back to them. You belong to the state even when you die now. I mean, you get a state burial. Because you still property of the state. No chance of your parents getting your body to do no coroner or no examination. State burial. You can be buried there. By the state. That's what they've done that to us so many times. People don't look at stuff like that, do they? That's what they do to us. These people been taking our kids for years. Y'all know how many black people and parents have gotten their kids back from the hands of these crackers? Now, he's got to go pick up his kids from school. He get a call while he at work in Safe America. I need you to come to the school. You said, I know good and well I've been showing out again. What happened? You needed to come to the school. That's all we can tell you. Matter of fact, don't come to school. We got an alternate address. An alternate, then you click the news on. That's my kid's school. That's why you got to call. Now you got to go and get your baby. Your baby in a bag. You know what you look like? A nigga. You look like a nigga whose kid been shot by the police, and we really ain't got no explanation. Right now, there's not a lot of information, and we don't want to say too much right now because it's still an investigation. But I assure you, as soon as we get all the details, you'll be the first to know. I can only imagine what it's like. They can say, oh, he's insensitive. Not at all. I understand. I understand what it's like to send your kid out somewhere and knowing nothing shouldn't happen to him. And all of a sudden, something did. And it's at their hand. I know what you're feeling. I'm not insensitive at all. I'm very sensitive. I'm so sensitive, I'm trying to tell mine on, this is a wake-up call. We need to get our kids out because he's going to turn around. He's going to make a black shooter. Y'all see it? There's 3 of them. There's 3 of them. He got to turn it back on up. He got to find a nigga that go inside that school. He don't pop but one. We know ain't none of these nigga kids got no business with no assault rifle, with no road out. All these niggas right is rap. With playing, no nigga know how to build no bomb. They gonna get that nigga a bomb explosive. They gonna get him Facebook connection and Instagram to ISIS and Al Qaeda. They gonna link that nigga to everything. Won't be a nigga one of us left. Oh, he gonna do it. Just more time. He got a black one out there. Because he know right now, he know how he'll work. They falling too fast for him. And he know these ain't the only one. White kids got too much access, and they know it too. They know. Listen, copycat. You know how I know they're copycat? Dalen Roof was a copycat of the first cracker that started going in and killing blacks in churches. Copycat. All they people copycat killers. They always been copycat killers. Why you think it's still happening? Copycat rapers. Copycat stealers, land stealers. That's all white people do. They copycats. He got a setback. You know what he looking at? We're watching him now. We're becoming conscious. We're looking at him. We're seeing. We've been telling you were predators. You've been thinking little white kids been off limit. The little white kids are as dangerous as he is. Huh? The little white kids are dangerous. You sitting around thinking they say, these white kids are programmed. They get them to violent video game. That's why they want your kid access to them. Not buying no game you around shooting and blowing no heads off and kicking. For what? After a while, they get boring. He got a video. Everything you hit and kick, blood ski, head blow off. It's all a game to him. After a while, this getting old. I got to take this to school. Y'all don't like stuff like that. Y'all don't like stuff like that. He don't like it. Them your babies. You taught them how to do it. And coming home to him. Them little kids say, I'm coming home, mama. I'm coming home. They first, we get out, we say, come on. Come to daddy, come to mama. They say, go to school. Start shooting up the classmate. They know what they trained to do. They turning on them. Because once you teach a child how to kill, they ain't got the sense and decency how to sit down and use no leveling and figure where they're supposed to do it at. You losing kids. If kids had the rationale of adults, they would be us. These are their kids. They teach them how to use these guns. They set them up and they show them where they're at. They leave them unlocked for them and show them where the kids so they can use them. You know, act like these kids say, they let them, they give them to them. These kids come to school and they unleash the beast. Now, if they'll do it to them, don't forget, they'll do it to you and your kids too. Y'all don't like that. I know you don't like it. I know you don't like it. You don't want to think about it. It's more, my dear. School ain't even over yet. Y'all see, this ain't over with yet. They're not done yet. They're like that. There's some more. They got some more of that. They can't stop all of them. They moving. Now some other kids saying, I was trying to do that. Now this kid done got all that popularity. They need to get popular. See, every time one comes, you knock the other one out. They compete for space to show, just like slavery, who got the most niggas? Who got the most interracial baby from raping? They ain't never satisfied. Numbers just keep rolling. Come on, finish this up from Ephesians chapter 4 verse 20. So I can get this 6 and 44. Now I try to get and let y'all out of here. Because they don't like this. They don't like it, Hayward. What if I preach Jesus, him crucified, these folks be hollering and screaming. Oh, yeah, they get saved right now tonight. How you save under Jesus? Jesus is a natural born killer. Huh? I come in peace. Jesus, he the same doing that move. How to do that? I come in peace. Take that nail, still got standing. Y'all cut a nigga face. I trust that crocker. Trying to tell y'all that bad for you. How is that bad the fact we would actually think if I'm running, a bunch of white people chase me trying to kill me. Jesus, help! He the reason why these crackers chasing me. And I'm screaming for Jesus to help me. What is wrong with my mind? Some white folk got me incarcerated, and I'm praying, asking Jesus to do something. Instead of saying, Jesus, you've done enough. No, it is bad. Do y'all understand how bad that program it is? That they taught you that when they beating you, when they killing you, when they massacring you, just call on the name of Jesus. Just call on Jesus. Call him like you want him. Make you beg for rape. Huh, white man? Boo, boo, Jesus. Boo, boo. Come on, Jesus. Boo, boo. Be here with me. Jesus like, nigga, I'm here, nigga. Nigga, I've been here. All the time. Stump your teeth out, and then you get them saying, it could have been worse if it weren't for Jesus. But it's the psychosis of our stupidity. It could have been worse. It can't never get no worse than Jesus. Jesus is the worst thing we ever encountered. Jesus is why we've been afflicted. We were told, don't you bow down to him. Don't you worship him. Don't you do nothing these crackers do. But you do it anyway. Come on, finish this up.
But ye have not so learned Mashiach.
What happened?
If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him.
As to what?
Amat is in Yahusha.
Just like the truth is in him, that you do what?
Put off concerning the former conversation.
With the what?
The old Ish, which is corrupt, according to the deceitful lust.
And do what?
Be renewed in the Ruach of your mind.
How do y'all understand that you put off concerning the old man, which is corrupt at a deceitful lust, and be renewed and put on the new man, which after what was it saying?
Elohim is created in Sadiq and true Kudash.
How do y'all understand that? Yes, Yahoo 3? Maybe not. I got what you're saying, though. I understand it with Adam. Adam was corrupt. It was corrupt. It was corrupt. So there's no way to go and pick that back up. All the actions we found, all the attributes of sin, we'll count that back to Adam. But now we got to be renewed. We got to put on now and got to be renewed. That's going to be put on Yahusha. Because we got to look at how he was created. Because Adam was created. The old man was created as well. But now he's talking about another creation. Y'all got me? So we see the premise of being born again. You got to put out, anytime you find the line, the hypocrisy, the fake or whatever you're doing this stuff, this is all Adam. This is all Adam. Adam faked it too. Right there in here. Know what he did. That's like y'all do. It's corrupt. That's what you do when you corrupt. You try to hide, you try to cover it up. But don't change the state. You still naked. It don't ever see when you corrupt in your mind, it just look right. It look right to put on them fig leaves and try to act like, man, I already know what you're doing. You're trying to cover. This is what you get from these people. This is what you get from associating these people. You wind up being right back to where you shouldn't be. You got to put them, and he said, I know that you're still playing with things you ain't got no business, simply because I'm looking at you. If you had been taught by him, it's certain stuff you wouldn't even be doing. It'd be evident. It's evident. Like he told about Yahuwah. It's evident he sprang out of Yahuwah. Which Mushah spake nothing concerning the Kohan. It's evident, because you know how it's evident? When you go back through his lineage. When you start going back through his lineage and looking at his mother's lineage, look at his father's lineage, you say, he came out of Judah, Yahuwah. It's evident. The proof is there. But then you wind up finding him being a Kohan. Because you'll find out through his lineage, you'll find some Louis. You'll find some Louis which will give him, which are coming on the count to be able to take on the Kohanim. So we're trying to look at when you guys do stuff, where Shaul tell him, it's evident. He said you hadn't learned it. It's evident. Then he told you why. Because if so be, it's certain stuff you wouldn't do. Every conversation got a behavior. This ain't just talking speech. He talking about your behavior. Come on. For Adam even said anything, he called and they hid themselves. I already know what that conversation was. Why you not here? When I called, he said, well, no answer. He was talking about Adam. Their conversation I already told him. He already knew what they did. When he talked to them and they said, I heard you. And what did he say do? And you know the next thing he want to know? No. Did you eat of the tree of which I told you not to eat of? Why else would you be doing what you're doing? So you didn't learn nothing. You didn't learn it. You didn't get the gist of what you're supposed to. A lot of y'all in here, there's a lot of stuff going to hurt y'all. Y'all going to give it some time. Once I get moved out the way, y'all will see, it'll be a whole nother different concept for y'all. Y'all will see, other people, y'all don't know what people waiting to do to y'all. There's a lot of people want to see y'all passive. They want to see you being safe. Y'all seen that movie, Night and Day, with Tom Cruise and Comedy? How many of y'all seen that, called Night and Day? You remember when he told her we're going to be key, those people tell her to be careful? He said, if they tell you we're going to take you somewhere so you can be safe, he said you need to get away. They kept saying, we're going to take you to a secure location so you can be safe. She said, what you say? He said, so you can be safe. He said, why you keep saying it? He said, because you're going to be safe. And she knew, I got to get out of here. White people play with your word. You want to be safe. And when they telling you safe, safe ain't never safe for you. Right, Betty, what your book? When they should say unto you, peace and safety. Then, sudden destruction come on you. You ain't going to never be safe with these people. It can't happen. If they tell you you're going to be safe, the book told you sudden destruction. They just said they're going to make schools safe. What keep happening to them? Sudden destruction keep coming on them. And you ain't going to believe what happened. They did not escape. Our book told us, now how are we going to escape? If we neglect so great salvation. Come on back and get me on here at 644, Yehukanan. 644. 3 and 7. Then he'll give me, I'm bringing 3 and 7 so I can get y'all out of here. Listen to the book.
No each can come to me except the Abba which hath sent me draw him.
6 and 44. That's right. Yehukanan 6:44. They call it St. John 6 and 44. No man can come unto me except the Abba which have sent me.
Draw him.
And what happened?
And I will raise him up at the last yom.
Where was Adam and Ka'ua at when he called? They hid themselves. And they called him now. No, he said, you can't come except he called you. You can't come. He got to draw you. They weren't coming. They was away from him. That's why he was looking for him. You can't come on your own. I got to draw you. Listen.
It is written in the Nabi'im.
What happened?
And they shall be all taught of Elohim.
Listen.
Every each therefore that hath heard.
And did what?
And hath learned of the Abba.
Do what?
Cometh unto me.
So when he said, wherefore come out from among them and be ye separate, who going to do that? The one that's learned. That's why he could tell them that you have not so, because you're still doing the same old stuff. You see how you put it together? I know we had to go around the world a little bit, but I haven't forgot what I was telling y'all. What y'all think same action, same attribute? You got to do different than what you've been doing. Anytime you find out faults come up, don't keep doing the same thing. Do something different. Every time I drive my car, when I push the gas all the way down to the pedal, push the pedal all the way down, it'll cut off. But if I just ride it normally, it'll run. And I can go up to 70, even 75. But if I push it all the way down, it'll cut off. What I need to do, Eric? Now, Eric, y'all Eric said, I really need to check it. Let's get that diet. You think they said that everybody knew that? Eric said, I mean, let me keep it for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Get that $95, and I'm going to let you know how to wire. I mean, I don't know. It could be this. It could be that. Give me another $95. No. But again, you see what I'm saying? So now I find out the car runs well as long as I don't push it all the way to the floor. Got it? This is the same thing. When you find out that you wind up faltering, when you mess up. Huh? When you go too far. See that one? Or whatever it is that gets you in a situation that you wind up getting outside the wheel or getting cut off. Like the example of your car. Got me? Don't do that action. What gets you to the point that you get ready to do that? Get away from that. When the book says abstain from the very appearance of it. You know what the book told us? You know what we learned about Adam, and Ka'u in the garden? That later that Shachar told us? Touch not. Handle not. He said, which all are the perishing with the using thereof. And you know what? He said, as a tradition and the ordinance of men, because it already been set. The first two people already done it. They want to get put out. She told her, he said, we ain't supposed to touch it. Now, when they did it, guess what happened? They got cut off. They perished. He took them out of a land of pleasure, a place that had Kai, which is eternal life, and wound up putting them on the outside. So it only made sense as you continue to watch over a course of time and you keep seeing the same defects, you realize you don't want to do that. So now you want to ask yourself, how do you keep repeating the same behavior that it keep getting cut off? What is it that you don't see and that you don't control and stop before you get to that point? You know, sometimes you find out when I do that, it takes a long time to get it cranked. So what is it about me that I want to start, get myself positioned, it's going to take me a long time to get going again? Because once you falter, you got to start over again. Sometimes it don't crank up the way it is. Sometimes you just flood out. You see what I'm saying? All these natural things. How many of y'all familiar with this concept with your car? And you be so pissed, you this, and you're like, it was going. Why in the world I do that? Guess what? That's similar to what you do when it comes down to you. You were going good. So what made you put yourself in position now that you got to try to start all the way back over again? Make sense? Only reason he let that happen, because you're a man, that's the only way you're going to understand it. At 3 and 7, Abarim, so I can get y'all finished. Appreciate those of y'all that understood and took it. Those you didn't, appreciate you too, because you ain't going to be saved. I'm teaching. It's a matter of what you want to do. All your Torah being fulfilled, you're being taught. That's what his desire was. All your Beni going to be taught to me. But now come down, did you learn anything? It's going to be based on when challenges or different situations arise, what's your action? To every action, there should be a reaction. Y'all got me? Yahushua showed us a reaction when the woman tried to pull him in, didn't it? His reaction was, I got to get out of him. And like Heaven said, I ain't strong enough for this. You got to know what you're strong enough for. Some stuff, I'm not strong enough for this. I ain't going to find out. I'll tell you right now, I'm not strong enough. I ain't strong enough nobody slap me in my face, turn on the cheek. I don't go nowhere nobody turn. Man, you gotta go there. Man, they be slapping nigga in the face. I'm not going over there. Cause I'm not strong enough. They're gonna be turning tables and chairs there. Be some innocent folk get shot. Ain't that right? So you know what you learn? You don't go to places like that. They tell, man, go there, man. Man, it's all them gays over there. It ain't because I ain't strong enough. I don't want to test myself. I'm not going. That's right. I don't go there going there. Man, come on, man. Look at all these sisters. For what? I ain't getting nothing out of watching no bunch of sisters. I'm not interested. That's just being honest. I'm not interested. So, man, just come see. Now I got to watch you. Why do you want me to come see a bunch of sisters? Right. Now, are you strong enough? Are you trying to draw somebody else in? Listen to the book. I will read 3 and 7. Listen.
Wherefore, as the Ruach HaKodesh saith, today, if you will hear his voice, harden not your hearts, as in the provocation in the Yom of temptation in Bamidbar, when your Abba tempted me, proved me, and saw my works 40 years, wherefore I was grieved with that Tuladath.
You see what happened? Same thing happened to Adam and them too. They want to get themselves entangled in the wilderness too. So they hid themselves among the trees. That's Bamidbar, that's the wilderness. Because they ain't believing. They proved them. They had to see for themselves. How y'all think they want to get in the wilderness? They the first people we knew to be in the wilderness. Who did y'all know to be in the wilderness first? If they hid themselves among the trees, where y'all think they were? It was in Bamar. Because they tempted him. And they tried to see for themselves. They actually provoked him. That was a provocation. They tried him. They tried him. They had to see for themselves because I don't believe he's going to do what he said he's going to do. And they wound up seeing for themselves. They wound up putting him out. And he said, wherefore?
I was grieved with that to Ladath.
And what did you do?
And said, they do always err in their heart.
What happened?
And they have not known my ways.
See that? That's it. She's repeated back what he said, but had she really known it, as Shachar said, if she had really been taught by it, because she told him what he said. Not only he said we shouldn't touch it. She recited it, but he just told her, you hadn't learned no Yahuwah. There's no way here. If they would, she would have put out the old man. There's no way she'd have done it. She would have been an old man. The old man would have still been new. Y'all all right? Only you call it old because something done superseded it. You know that? White people taught you Old and New Testament. They ain't nothing you got from us. Them ain't telling you New Testament is because they try to get you to believe that the old and the decayed and them passed away. Ain't no law no more. That's what they tell you. But then they still got jail locking people up with no law. A Christian nation with jail locking people up and ain't no law. Don't even, I mean, you can't be no.
So I swear in my wrath, they shall not enter into my rest. Take heed, Aki, lest there be in any of you an evil heart of unbelief in departing from the Kai Allahim.
Now do it again. Thank you. Finish this up. Listen.
But exhort one another daily while it is called today, lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin. For we are made partakers of Mashiach if we hold the beginning of our confidence steadfast unto the end.
That's what we're looking for. So you know what we had to do? Every year we got to warn each other. We good on, so you got to warn. Be careful. Watch yourself. Don't get out here and put yourself too far. But a lot of times people don't want to. People want to bless you now, have a good day. He said in the union, we supposed to warn each other. Keep warning. Exhort. That's EXHRT, warn them while it's the union. Because all you need to do is make the right, wrong decision and you get cut off. Everybody, all you got to do is make the right, wrong decision and you get cut right off. Because both of them going to be right. The right, wrong decision going to get you cut right off. That's why we got to sit here and we got to consider. Isn't that right? That's why we had all these people to come before to guess what? To keep us from trying to keep making the same mistakes they made. Y'all got it? To get us think of how many people had to die to get you him. We know Yahusha died. How many people died before him? How many people had to be test pilots before he came? You know what he said? If I hadn't come and done the work which no other Ish had done. So what were all other people before him? Just test pilots. Basically test dummies. And he had to come along and say, nobody done what I've done the whole time. And it had to be proven. You had to go back and look at everybody that came before him. None of them done it. Nobody did it. Just so it can get you to an understanding. Just so it can get you to a fear and get you to a point of salvation. And y'all sit here and you neglect the great salvation. Every one of us. Time to do different. That's good.